Hello, everybody. How you doing? Miss Tina Ladybug is with us. Everything outdoors with Joshua. How you doing there, man? What's going on? Dutch Black Feather. How you doing today? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me, indeed. Miss Tina Ladybug's with us. Let's turn this down just a second. Play a little music there to start off with. Maybe trying to do a little thing there where we'll help people come in. I'm not just starting off the bat with my face, that way people can hear a little music to start off the day. Matt Gillespie, what's up with you, buddy? So how's everyone doing tonight? Got 6 in the house right now. Hit that thumbs up if you will. Jay and the Sticks is with me. How you doing, man? Still on vacation or are you on the boats? Mike Coe is with us. Ten in the house. Smash that thumbs up. That's what I'm going to start telling everybody right now in my videos from now on. I'm not going to tell nobody to subscribe. I'm just going to say, smash that thumbs up. I'm going to have them do the least little bit thing that they can do, and that's hit that thumbs up. Jay and the Sticks, you're at work cruising up the creek. I hear you there. Doing pretty good, Dutch Blackfeather. Thanks for joining us. But Dutch Blackfeather is a new subscriber to the channel. I do know that. Everything Outdoors with Joshua is a new subscriber to the channel. Cindy Squirrel. I'm not sure if I've ever seen you in my live streams or not. Please refresh my memory. I might be wrong. But first off, I'm going to let everyone, please let me know, is the video and the audio good? Last week on the last live stream, I watched it back and I heard a little popping and cracking when I would talk. I don't know. It seemed like I was breaking up or something. Not sure exactly why. Evening to you. The Huntsman is with us. The infamous Huntsman. Oh, check him out. There he is. Live in a living color. Well, not living color yet, but he's here. Bank Beaters Outdoors. Yeah, I believe I remember seeing you sub there, Bank Beaters. Do appreciate it. And that's what I was wanting to get at. I was telling everybody that I'm just going to have someone do the least amount thing they can do is smash that thumbs up or smash that thumbs down if they have to, because, and I know I really don't need to pay attention too much to this, and I'm not getting frustrated, but last night I looked at my analytics and I had 741 subscribers. And the day before that I was like at 730 or something like that. Well, today at 10 o'clock, I went back down to 730. And, I'm not sure if some of these subs, if YouTube's just checking out to make sure some of these subs are real or what. But yeah, it's crazy. So I want to ask people just to hit that thumbs up or that thumbs down, because it really don't matter there. And there you have it. If they want to sub, they can. If they don't, oh well. Because 1,000 subscribers is what you need to be monetized. I don't really care to be monetized. It don't really matter. If it happens, it happens. But I'd still like to hit that 1,000 subscribers because YouTube said it there, right? And that's just what I'd like to get going. And I'm not too far away from that, maybe a couple hundred or so. Once I get there, really, the subs don't matter too much. It's the watch time, it's the views. The Huntsman's telling me right here, he said, Frontier Survival. I'm going to give you a big bump on Friday night's live stream, expecting a big crowd. We're going to get you over this hump. Yeah, it's definitely a hump for sure. I tell you what, it's definitely a hump. Yeah, but Miss Cindy Squirrel, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. Hit that bell. Do all those things. But I do appreciate the Huntsman for telling me that. I mean, he has helped me out a lot. I mean, I think a lot of those subscribers I got last night were because he shared, made a little video out of the live stream that we were on. He was on my live stream last week. We talked a little bit about this YouTube deal and how things work with YouTube, and then shared a clip of that, kind of spiced it up with the Huntsman spice there, and then I think a lot of people from his channel might have came over, and I do appreciate that. I believe Dutch Blackfeather might be from the Huntsman channel. I think I've seen him there a few times. Tom Keltish and Everything Outdoors is with us. Yeah, you're right. 1,000 is a good goal to shoot for. Fishing the Dot is with us. Who else we got? I seen somebody. Where did I see there? Yeah, Jesse Lopez Outdoors. Good to see you. The Huntsman also said the same thing happened to him. You get close to that 1K, it's like YouTube screws with your numbers. Yeah, I think that's what it is. YouTube's just messing around with me. They say he thinks he's going to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark real quick. No, it's not going to happen. But the same thing happened. I remember Daddy Duck 365. He had that one live stream where some big channel told a lot of people to go over to his live stream, and then they subscribed to him. And he went from he was like at 600 and some subscribers, or maybe 700 and some, and boom, he went to 900 like that, because there were so many people subscribed to him, and then the next day a bunch got took away. Now, I didn't have that many subscribers, but still, I think that's kind of what happened. And I guess if you don't leave a comment or don't smash that like button, when you do subscribe, right off the bat, YouTube will try to figure out whether you're a bot or something. Good to see you, Jesse Lopez. It actually happens close to any 1,000 subscriber milestone. 1,000 or 20,000, it's always the same. Get close and numbers go wonky. Yeah, I understand that. And that's probably what's going on. I mean, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not fretting about it too much, but it's just hilarious to me how that happens. Well, thanks so much for everyone that stopped by. We're going to probably go a little hour or so and see how things work out. It's good to do these live streams at least once a week, and I do got an edited video coming out. I did a little live on Saturday night, a little late night live stream. It was about 10:30 or so when I started, I think, and I went about an hour. And I mentioned there that I had a little gear review I was going to do, an edited video on a piece of gear that will help you survive, help you be prepped, and also entertain you. So that's coming out soon, and if when you all see this video, I should have it out by this weekend. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And if you were in the woods camping or hiking and you had this with you, it would entertain you there as well, because I'm sure, for what I'm talking about, you would be able to be entertained as well in the woods, no matter where you're at. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Tina Ladybug is saying cheers to all. Oh, the husband's telling us that happens with views too. Last week he got over 100,000 a day, and today he only got 4,000. Well, you know what? I like to get 4,000 views in a day, and it'll come soon enough. I know. I mean, I know that's what it is. I mean, and you're getting those views without really putting. I mean, you're still putting content out. I know you got your Twitch channel, but there'll come a time soon where you'll just be strictly Twitch. I know how how you plan on working things because I follow you pretty well. But you'll still be getting at least those 4,000 views on YouTube, I'm sure, just from your content from that you have there already in the archives. So I mean, that's how I'm going to get one day. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to try another platform or not, but who knows? I might. But then, if I go to another platform to do my thing, then, what I have on that prior platform should do just as good. The views spike when you stop uploading. See, that's crazy, isn't it? Because they tell people to always make sure you get at least a video a day out, or a video a week. I'm sorry, at least on the average. But if you don't upload, the views still come because they're watching all that great content that you got from the past. Miss Tina Ladybug says she got off work at 5. You don't get Lowe's there hiring but cutting hours. Huh. Oh, you work at Lowe's. Well, that's cool. I work in the hardware lumber industry as well. I didn't realize you worked at Lowe's. So audio and video is pretty decent, right? I mean, I don't have the best equipment they are, but I mean, at least we are sounding pretty good. We are looking decently because, I did notice, like I said last week, I had a little choppiness in my voice from something. I don't know exactly what it was. I think when I had a guest on, I might have turned on that echo cancellation and then forgot to turn it off after my guest left. The husband said that's BS. He could take 2 to 3 months off and his views would spike as always. It's 1 week up, 1 week down. Been that way for years. Yeah, it is crazy, isn't it? It is BS. I mean, Cindy says she sat on the riding lawnmower all afternoon. Yes, it was running and in gear. Cindy, Squirrel, do you have content? Do you actually have a channel, or are you just a supporter? Let us know. Let's go look back here in the chat a little bit and see exactly. I think I welcome fishing in the dot, or fishing the dot. I did see them. They're here. Okay, you were a new sub. Okay, I seen. Okay, I seen you. What you're saying now. This is your first time in, but I did not get a notification saying you subbed my channel, and I guess I wouldn't unless you're a public subscriber. I think that's how it works. How's Tom Keltish doing tonight? You still with us, Tom? Hey, Freezer Bound Outdoors. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, Freezer Bound. You do have a channel. Over 100 videos. Okay. No problem. I'll check it out. Miss Cindy Squirrel. Are you an outdoor channel? Or some type of outdoor genre? A&B Outback Adventures. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And sometimes that's how it goes a lot of times. And I've watched a lot of other live streams, especially, these big, huge channels that have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 people in their chat. and there's no way they could keep up with who was in there at that time. But when I have just a few short amount right now, I got 12 in the chat, and that's probably my top out right there. I don't think I've ever had any more than 12. I think maybe 14 or 15 at one time, and that's a good number. And I'd like to, acknowledge each and every person that comes in the chat because they took their time out of their day to come to my live stream to be somewhat entertained. And, I want to be there for them. And, sometimes you can't. Sometimes I miss people. And if I do, I apologize in advance. But, and please forgive me, but I try to acknowledge everybody. And that's just how I am. I mean, I'm the good guy, I guess you'd say. Metal Man Productions. I remember seeing them the other day. Good to see you. Thanks. If you think you subbed me last night, you better go back and check because I did lose a few today. You might have got took off. I had some people that did sub. So Metal Man, go back and check. Make sure you're subbed to me. And if you are, hit that bell. Leave me a comment in a video. Hit that like button. You're right. The Huntsman's talking about the chat, the audience. The audience is everything. The chat leads to convo, or at least they should. And that's what I try to do sometimes is come off the chat a little bit with what I want to talk about. I ad-lib a lot. I don't try to do ain't no sense in doing any scripting or anything like that. I mean, this ain't a Hollywood production. Yeah, I think Freezer Bound, I did sub Metal Man as well. He subbed me and I subbed him back, but he said he thinks he subbed to me, so I hope he would like to go back and check and make sure. Dutch Black Feather is, I guess, thanking me for the live stream. Hey, you're welcome. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming by. But yeah, I kind of titled this new, trying to do, maybe just do Wednesday night live streams, when I can. It's going to be Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Most all the time, unless something just comes up. But we'll call it Dynamite Wednesday Night. And I kind of borrowed that title from somewhere, and most of you might know, but I'm not going to let anybody know where I bought it. I kind of changed it up a little bit. Gosh, Metal Man, you're like me. You had 108 subs, then you went down to 81. Now you're back up to 98. So that's what's going on. YouTube's cleaning house or something. I kind of had the same situation. I didn't go down that much, but I had like 741 last night. And when I checked it earlier, I had 729. Tom Keltish is talking about a nice rabbit trail in the conversations. You got up to 960 twice. Freezer bound. And now you're back down into the 940s. Well, come on down to Kentucky and I'll show you where they're at. Dutch Black Feather. They're pretty good, aren't they? I mean, they're not, some people like what they like, but I kind of got used to them. Yeah, I don't really have like a whole lot of topics to discuss tonight. Like I said, just talking about some of that content I got coming out. I got all kinds of gear reviews slated to do because I got quite a bit of inexpensive gear that I've acquired over the last little bit, and we're just going to do some reviews on it, some knives, and maybe a couple axes, things like that. Um, do some adventure type videos here soon with some hiking and maybe even some overnight camping. Everything outdoors with Joshua had 45. Now you're down to 40. Oh, the pack I have in the corner, you see that? That's just a. Let me go get it here real quick. That's just a. That's just a day pack that I have right there. Um, Kind of like a 25, 30 liter pack. Um, Nothing real fancy. I got it off Amazon. But it's pretty good. It's pretty sturdy. The zippers are good. The stitching's pretty decent. And, I think it was like $25, something like that. So, yeah. And then, I have a Alice pack, and then a lot of just, you know, Alice pack and a lot of surplus gear. Well, Tina Ladybug, it is a nice bug out bag, but that's not really. That's more maybe a get home bag. It don't hold enough probably to bug out. Um, it's more like a day hike, day pack, and I don't always take all that with me. I mean, it's already kind of loaded right now with some different stuff, but it's a nice one. I mean, it's like I said, it's very inexpensive and but decent quality. I've had it for a while and haven't had no problems with it. Um, Been going now for 30 minutes or so, doing pretty good. Well, not hardly 30 minutes, about 25. But yeah, we can continue talking about this whole subscriber deal. I was wanting to check on let's see here. I think I subscribed to Everything Outdoors with Joshua. Um, he said he lost some, so I was wanting to check and make sure that I was still with him. Dutch Blackfeather, do you have a channel? Yep, I'm still subscribed to Everything Outdoors. I got the bell rung and everything. It is a pretty good pack, Dutch. Um, and maybe someday I'll do a video or what I got in that pack and show it off more. I haven't done a review on that pack. I've had that for a little while, and I haven't done any type of review. I have another pack. It's a Army Camo USA pack. It's olive drab color. It's a 64 liter pack, or it expands to 64 liters, and it starts out at about 45, but expands to 64 liters. And I have done a review on that. It's down on some of my videos if you look for it. Just type in Army Camo USA and it should pop up. So you do have some content, Dutch. Is that correct? Metal Man Production said he watches his neighbors head out in the winter in shorts and t-shirts with no concerns of potentially breaking down. It just blows your mind. I understand that. Oh, you just got one video? Well, get more out there. I want to see Dutch Blackfeather with some more content. Come on, Dutch. You can do it. I'll be your coach. Yeah, loadouts do tend to go over pretty well. And like I was talking about that review I did on that 64-liter pack, which it's a big pack. It's more like a bug-out bag. I mean, it'll hold a week's worth of stuff. It's more than a 72-hour pack. But I did do a loadout of what I had in it, and it didn't have near what it could hold. But loadouts do pretty good. And that's why I've done that little EDC loadout of what I take with me and carry with me at my day job. Because I do carry a little EDC with me when I go to work. That's right, a content coach. No, I wouldn't be a very good content coach. Now, the Huntsman might. Two Stands Fishing is with us. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hey, we've topped out. We're 14 in the chat. Hit that thumbs up. Glab Family Adventures is with us. Thanks for popping in and say hi. Thank you very much. Stay a while if you can. But do appreciate you stopping by. Hit that like button if you leave. Do appreciate you. I don't know if I have awesome content, Dutch, but I have decent content. Yep, 15 in the chat. I've broke it. I have. Have I gone mad? Maybe. Glad you could make it too. Two Stands Fishing. We had the Enigma artist in the house. Check him out, guys, if you will. He don't put much content out, but he does have a little video out there that's pretty cool. Has nothing to do with the outdoors much, other than him being in the cornfield looking like a zombie. But the Enigma artist is my nephew. His name is Elijah. Everyone say hello, if you will. But, and he's not, I don't know if he's really too much into the content creation, but maybe if he got a few more subscribers out there, he might give it a try and throw another video or two out. Oh, A&B Outback Adventures. I am sorry, Miss Amanda. I forgot that was you. I just now realized who it was. Small Water Charters is with us. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Got 16 in the house on a Wednesday night. Not doing too bad. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. 30 minutes into it. We're doing pretty good. I guess the video and audio is still pretty good, guys. Is that correct? Please let me know. We're going to throw the StreamYard link out there in case anyone might want to come up on panel. If you do, just hit that link and we'll bring you up. Talk to you face to face, almost. So Tina, did you ever figure out what was that got that emu? Sounds good? All right. How's Small Water Charters doing tonight? How's Glad Family doing tonight? You're right, Two Stands. It's awesome seeing everybody grow together. And that's what it's all about. I mean, like Boxy Outdoors says, if y'all familiar with Boxy Outdoors, you know, he does those. Oh, he's wondering about that emu? Yeah, not sure if she heard me or not. But Boxy Outdoors says, you know, if you support, leave a genuine comment, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell. Still packing? What are you packing for? Wearing you out, you say? Oh, you're gonna set some traps out Friday? Try to figure it out. It's probably a. I don't know. Do you have? You don't have? Do you have many mountain lions in that area? Probably a bobcat, because I mean where it's covered up. Boxy is an awesome friend indeed. Metal Man, I do appreciate you stopping by. If you gotta go, you gotta go. If you haven't already, on your way out, hit that thumbs up.
Don't do it.
Mr. Raymond Williams is with us. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all hear my wife in the other room? She said, "Don't hit that thumbs up." When in reality, she really wants you to hit that thumbs up. It's called reverse psychology. Coyotes or coons? Small Water says he's got wild pigs in his corn pile now. Got a guy coming in Saturday for a crossbow and spear pig hunt. It should make a great video indeed. Yeah, you're right. Quite a few things that'll eat you. You always watch boxing? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with watching boxing.
Good night.
Good night. I tell my wife she said good night. Tina Ladybug said, "Hello, Mrs. Heath." I got one live stream out there, guys, and I'm not sure what I titled it now, but my wife Mandy was on that live stream with me, and she spent almost the entire live stream with me. We had JV Outdoors on panel, and a couple others, and a lot of people enjoyed her. She's pretty outgoing. Whatever it was ate the head first. It really wanted that head. That's right, Two Stands. Yeah, you can always count on the ones you love for that support. Did I say hello to Raymond Williams? If I didn't already, hello, Raymond Williams. That's right, Jesse Lopez. Hit it 3 times. Or 6 times if you can. Yeah, drop links all you want to, Raymond. Drop links to anybody that's in the chat. If they want their links dropped. Anybody you'd like to drop, go right ahead. I did make you a moderator, correct? Raymond is a great supporter. Well, Elijah. You can either find that link that I dropped way up in the chat, or I can drop it again. 735. That's pretty cool. Maybe YouTube's giving them back to me, or maybe some different people subscribed. Who knows? I mean, because see, the thing is if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I get that community section, and that's what I want. I want to post pictures on YouTube. No, but I mean that's part of the monetization process. 1,000 subscribers, but you still got to have 4,000 watch hours, and I'm nowhere near that. Not in a rolling calendar year. But the thing is if I can get that 1K subs and get over the hump of 1K where it'll stick, and I won't drop back down past underneath 1K, then I'll work on the 4,000 watch hours and get them pretty quick by throwing live streams out every night. If I have to. The Unpaved Explorer, that's what he's doing right now. Not sure if anybody's subscribed. I'm sure most people might be subscribed to the Unpaved Explorer in here. Sunfish Assassin, I didn't see you come in, but I just now saw you, so hello to you. But, yeah, Unpaved Explorer, he's throwing out live streams left and right. He might be live streaming right now. I don't know. If he is, I'm glad I got 15 or 16 in here, because he'd probably have a few in there right now. But, yeah. He's hit his 1,000 subscribers, so now he's working on those watch hours, and I think he's pretty close. Let's see. In the last few live streams, I've shown off some books that I've acquired here in the last little while. And I was going to show this book right here. A lot of people might have seen this before, and it's probably, no, it's not backwards. It's good. But that right there is Extreme Wilderness Survival. Pretty good read. But this man right here, Craig Cottle, is from right here in my home state of Kentucky. And he operates this school. It's called Nature Reliance School in Winchester, Kentucky. And I have been to his school. I've never let no one know that until now. But this is a pretty good read. And he has a podcast out there, and where he talks different stuff about wilderness survival. But this book is real good, and you can get it on Amazon. Extreme Wilderness Survival, Mr. Craig Cottle. Great book. And I got all kinds of books here. I've never showed this one right here. Right here's the SAS survival book. Right there. By John Lofty Wiseman. And I got a few books here. I'm not going to show them all off today, but some of those guys in Shed Wars would probably like this book. And I'm sure you all have heard of Shed Wars, but right there's The Gardening Complete. How to garden right there. I'm not really about that Shed War stuff, but it's pretty cool. Extreme Survival, when they have a lane closed at McDonald's and everyone has to go to one. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, check that out. Find that on Amazon. Any of those books I showed there is on Amazon. If you can't remember what it is, go back and watch this live stream or hit me up, and I'll let you know. Did I miss anything? All right, we got us someone here. Guys, I was telling you about my nephew. He was up in the chat there. The name of the channel was Enigma Artist. And his name is Elijah. But he came up, he's hit the link. I'm gonna bring him up on panel. So welcome, Mr. Elijah, Enigma Artist, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Ah, sitting around. Yeah.
What are you doing painting your face in such a hot day?
Sitting around bored.
As you can see, he likes to paint his face, so I'd call him a clown, wouldn't you?
A little bit of one. I've done red, white, and blue.
I see that.
I done one for 4th of July all the way down my neck, and it took like an hour.
Hey, Glad Family Adventures, thanks for stopping by. You got an early morning, that's no problem. I do too. Glad you stopped by, and I'll be watching any content you put out here lately. We'll catch you on the flip side. A&B Outback Adventures, which is Amanda. She said, hello, Enigma.
Hi.
Jesse Lopez Outdoors said, welcome to the Clown Show.
Yep. ICP, baby.
So you doing all right?
Good as
The
can be.
Huntsman said Jeff Hardy would be proud.
Oh, that's made my day.
He's actually a fan of Jeff Hardy there, Steve.
Oh, big time.
If you couldn't tell already.
That's where I got the eyes on my eyelids from.
Do what? There you go.
How's the shed doing?
Huh?
The thing on the hill. What was it called? I forgot already.
Oh, base camp?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's doing pretty good. It's doing all right.
Saturday evening after the family reunion, I'm gonna come over.
We're going to build a Huntsman a fire reflector up there pretty soon.
Well, let me know whenever you're gonna do it, and I'll come up and help you.
That's just a joke. I mean, the Huntsman knows there's no such thing as a fire reflector. Not when it comes to a.
I don't
when it
know
comes
this
to
stuff that well.
I know, not when it comes to a log wall. I'm just trying to make a joke. The Huntsman said Jeff is amazing. He is, and I think Steve the Huntsman. He's somewhat of an old school wrestling fan, as I am, and we know you are. Of course, wrestling nowadays is a little bit different, but there's still that AEW. AEW is not too bad.
My favorite, other than Jeff, is Sting, Ultimate Warrior, and Stone Cold.
Can't believe ICP is still a thing. I know it's a kind of early millennium, isn't it?
They're still good.
Having insane clown flashbacks from your youth. Well, my nephew here, Elijah, he's done this quite all. He's painted his face probably since he's 8 or 9, 10 years old like this. So you like your new job?
Oh God, yeah. You know where Man's Back's at in Ashland?
Do what now?
Man's Back,
Mm-hmm.
the recycling center.
Yeah.
I was there the other day at one of the big drums.
You did what now?
I was up one how they recycle stuff and they'll shoot it through something and like ball it up or whatever and shoot it up the other side.
Mm-hmm.
I was in one of them.
Oh, what were you doing
From
there?
9 o'clock till 6.
Hello, George Ray. Good to see you. So So what's going on? Is that where you work at, Mansback?
I work for a dude named Ron. Or no, not Ron, Don.
I see.
It's for some, oh, I forgot the name of it.
But hey guys in the chat, if y'all go back in my videos and watch my 40 question challenge, you'll see Elijah without makeup.
Yep. And a beard. But you can't really paint your face with a beard.
Right. Well, I appreciate
So
you
what do you
coming
do for
up.
4th of July?
Huh?
What do you do for the 4th?
Not much. Just
I went and watched fireworks.
just relaxed and rested.
I went and watched fireworks over where we used to go to all the time.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jefferson Einstein, man, good to see you. Glad to have you.
What's sis doing?
Oh, she's asleep now, I think.
Never.
Guys,
go in
someone
and
was
tell
right.
her.
I'm back up 735 subscribers now. Do what?
Whenever you go in there, tell her I said hi.
Oh, no problem. I will.
Well, I guess I'll get off here so someone else can join you.
All right, you tell your baby boy I said hello. Tell your
I will.
wife. All right.
You want to say hi to her real quick?
Yeah, put her on there. We'll say hi to the Enigma's better half here.
Pause it.
Hey, Haley. How you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, just hanging out with the chat here on a live stream. You all have a good night. You don't know what to do.
We'll try to have a good night.
All right. Thanks for
I
stopping
love
by. Yep. All right, guys, there you have it. That's my little nephew there. I've watched him grow up since he was a little boy, so I know he paints his face. But, it's no big deal to me. No big deal to me. He does what he wants, and I let him. Because, he's 20-some years old. Some people think, well, he's an adult. Why is he doing that? Oh, well. I mean, he's always going to know that Uncle Heath don't care. Yeah, thank you, Raymond Williams, for posting the Reef Robbers link in the chat. No big deal. George Ray. I think I said hello to you earlier. But yeah, guys, I'm back up to 735. I was at 729. But like I said last night at 741, and then it dropped down that much. That's crazy, didn't you think? Maybe not. Maybe it's just YouTube. You just got to take the good with the bad. I'm not sure. I guess, George Ray, I guess you're subscribed to me, aren't you? Haven't seen, I think I've seen that name before. I just tried to search it out and couldn't really find it, but do you do the content, George Ray? Forgive me. I mean, I've had a lot of people subscribe here and there in the last little bit, and I'm trying to rack my head around it. Farm and HVAC. Hello there. Good to see you, Farm and HVAC. Colin of Kincaid Outdoors is with us. How you doing, Colin? Appreciate you coming in. Doing great. That's good to hear. Glad. Glad that you're doing great. Still got 14 with us, doing pretty good. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up or hit that thumbs down. Oh, okay. George Ray moderates for channels. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Good supporter there. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so, George Ray. What's new with me? Oh man, we just been sitting here just chatting, going on, not really talking about a whole lot. But what I had been talking about is just YouTube in general and how the Huntsman a couple of days ago gave me a little shout out and speak when he posted a video of him and myself where I sat down with him on last week's live stream. He came up on panel and he asked if he could share that or put that on his channel. So maybe I could get a few subscribers on it, where he'd put a hyperlink to my channel in his description. And I got a few subscribers out of it. Last night I was at 741. At 10 o'clock this morning I was at 730. And for some reason right now I'm back up to 735. So maybe YouTube took them. Maybe they didn't. George Ray, if I already knew that and I forgot, I apologize. But I thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I usually do pretty good at remembering who subscribes and this, that, and the other. But if I already knew that and forgot, I apologize. But like I said, thank you very much for being here and subscribing to the channel. We have gone almost an hour so far. We may take this into a little more of an hour. We got a few people still here with us, still sticking around. So you must be entertained somewhat. Not sure. But yeah, YouTube is most of what we've been talking about tonight in a very casual way. I'm not downing them whatsoever. I mean, they might just thought maybe some of them subscribers that I got, maybe it's true. Maybe you do. When you subscribe, you better leave a genuine comment, hit that like button or something so it'll stick. Or it might just not stick. Or YouTube might just check them out to make sure they're actual, subscribers and not bots. Oh, you were out backpacking and fishing, trout fishing. Awesome. Sounds good. Hey, what's up, Dusty Goat Homestead? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you stopping by. I know they subscribed to me there yesterday, I believe. Sometime last night or yesterday, Dusty Goat Homestead hit me up, picked me up. Thanks for that. Just got done clearing property. Well, that's a job in itself right there, ain't it? But yeah, Dusty, channel audits are common. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Huntsman, I had TubeBuddy for a long time, and I've been using vidIQ here in the last little bit. And using, letting, as far as the metadata with tags and all, using that tool to put my tags in my videos. And I think that's helped out a lot. I don't know if you use vidIQ or not, but I have TubeBuddy as a plug-in on my computer and vidIQ, but it seems like vidIQ to me is pretty cool. And I've been watching a lot of their videos on their channel too. Zach of Half Pace Outdoors and Homesteads with us. Good evening to you. How you doing, Zach? But guys, Colin, I think I might already mentioned to you, but yeah, we just been talking about kind of just how YouTube does things. You get a handful of subscribers and they take them away or do some type of audit, and then you might get them back. You never know. You use every tool available, Steve. That's cool. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do too. I haven't used vidIQ much, but I've been using it here lately. Going to do some drywalling tomorrow, Zach? Everyone is blue? Is that right, Dutch? Everyone in the chat's blue? It's possible. I have a few moderators, and it's mostly just good friends that I said, hey, I'm going to make them a moderator. Because either they made me a moderator in their chat, and, I just returned the favor, or, it's some good supporters that I've done. But, it's just kind of a... My nephew there, the Enigma artist, he said if anyone wants to give him a sub, he'll post a video for you all. It kind of doesn't work like that, buddy, Elijah. You kind of just have to keep posting videos and then people will come. But, yeah, I'm sure you'll get some subs, maybe. But, post a video. When you get time, make you a video, put it on YouTube. People will come around. All right, there you go, Dusty Goat. I just confirmed it right there. He said he had 204 last night, and they took him down to 193. That's what's going on. Audits. It's audit time. Has to be. Yeah, you got to have mods. Exactly right. You have to have several. Right, especially for the JR lovers. And we all know who JR is. Mr. Joe Robinette, of course. Hey, there you go, Jesse. Jesse Lopez hit the nail on the head right there, Elijah. Do face paint tutorials. Show everybody how you paint that face. That's a good point, Jesse Lopez. Don't know why exactly I never thought of that, but that's good thinking right there. Yeah, one key factor is channel tags. Not video tags, but channel tags. That matters. Vid tags matter some for SEO. If your SEO is below 60, you'll drop views. All right. Yeah, I have tags on my channel as well. So what's Zach of Half Pace Outdoors? I guess he's doing some drywall tomorrow. Is that correct? You still with us, Zach? Yeah, there you go, Kincaid. Hey, Elijah, camo face paint. Colin said. Not sure if Zach was telling me. Yeah, he's talking about getting some drywall tools together, but I never said anything. Oh, you're drywall in the bathroom. Okay. I got you. Getting that bathroom redone. A little revamp to the bathroom. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Guys, we got 18 in the chat. That's got to be the most I've ever had in chat right there. And I do appreciate it. Steve's husband, he's telling us, he said they watch because they hate me. I totally play on that. You got to make the audience feel something. I bring up some emotion, and in doing so, I've earned a goodly sum of cash for their hate. Right. I understand what you're saying. I don't hate you. I don't hate anybody. High octane, no BS. Oh, there you go. High octane, no BS, no wannabes. Yeah, it'll show 19 now, Skeldon. Hello to you, brother. Thanks for dropping in. Guys, stick with me for just a second. I gotta take a break, but I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back with you. Sorry about that. I hope 20 or 30 people didn't leave. Going to pee outside? No, I went to the bathroom, unfortunately. I would have went outside, but it was just closer to the bathroom, I guess. You tell people to get off your channel daily? Is that right? I did have to go. I mean, of course, I'm sure everybody knew that. YouTube audience is like that chick that only wants that abusive asshole. Dutch Blackfeather, son, I tell you what, right there, that's something else. I like that. Long day for you, Skeleton. Dusty Ghost said they have to go, had stopped at gas station logged. Got to get home if y'all are still on when I'll log back on. Well, who knows? We might. Thanks for stopping by, though. The Enigma artist, my nephew Elijah, is thanking everyone for the advice. The YouTube audience wants you to lie to them, the huntsman says. People love being lied to if it makes them feel relevant. Most of the time, though, they're not as awesome as they think they are. Yes, Colin, you hear a cat. That's my cat, Sophie. She's in the other room. Or I should say our cat, my wife and I, Miss Mandy. We have a cat named Sophie. We have a dog, a Yorkshire Terrier named Willie Elvis, and we have a mountain cur named Ranger. Now Ranger's my dog. He's a mountain cur hunting dog, kind of an old-timey squirrel dog. He can treat a squirrel. Babyface is losing the end. Yeah, but the old school white meat babyface is what they used to call in the pro wrestling world. Always had to have that comeback, if you remember. You know, they get beat to hell down forever, and then they had that raging comeback. Oh, your cat was here now. I remember seeing your cat on your live streams, Colin. Yeah. I don't have her here in my stream room right now, but she's just outside. Skeldon can't lie. He said if he knows something, then he will make a video about it and hope it helps. If he don't know something, then he might make a video and show his mistakes along the way of learning. And there's nothing wrong with that. What's up, Caribou? Where you been, buddy? Probably been working, right? Caribou Country Outdoors, everybody give him a nice welcome. Mr. Troy. Give him a hard time like the Huntsman does. Nah, appreciate you stopping by, Troy. But yeah, we've been going at it for an hour now. 8 minutes past, still got 16 in the house. I'm not going to give up now. We'll go to 10 o'clock if still people around. Crap. I'm not going to say a thing. Right there it is, guys. Oh. Can't we all get along? Come on, guys. Always working on a beer? So am I. But anyway. You know, I've had so many people tonight in this live chat, I won't be able to do a recap on who's been in here. That's a good thing, I guess, though. But, yeah. Great live stream tonight. I mean, of course, it might not always be like this every night. We know that. But, you know, we'll continue the live stream, of course. And I'm going to try to, like I said, do this every Wednesday night if it allows me to. You never know. Sometimes things might happen, but I tried it on Tuesdays. I tried it on Saturdays, and it seems like Wednesday night's a pretty good night for me. Dutch Blackfeather said he's almost out of beer and it's only 9 o'clock. Yeah, right, Skeldon. He said he watched that Jack Nicholson movie where he said, can't we all just get along? And the Martian starts killing everyone. Oh, is that right, Troy? He says his whole area is around us is either on evac alert or evac order due to the fires. Oh my goodness. Caribou is your very first subscriber, credited. Out of the 18,000 to come along, been with you since your series was a shit show. Well, you know, I think we all think our series or channel or whatever at the beginning was a shit show. And some of us think so, now. But, a person can only get better as they go along, right? If they get worse, then they might as well just quit, right? You think? I don't know. I never quit. You know, if you quit, then you're a quitter. Correct? Troy said he's like a tumor, hard to get rid of. Well, I'll tell you what, I like you, tumor or not. I don't want rid of you. Thanks for stopping by, Troy. I always try to stop by Troy's live streams and of course Steve's and anybody else that might be with us that does lives. Zach of Half Pace Outdoors. Living Him In. How you doing? Living Him In Outdoors is with us. They do a lot of live streams. I stop by theirs. I'm always trying to be in there. They do a little trivia here and there. Of course, Troy does trivia. Thanks for stopping by, Living Him In. Mr. Daniel. You've seen some get worse. Yeah, right. I understand. Jefferson's telling us that the shit show was when it was at its most real. Though, so there it is that. Yeah, I understand. Bigfoot Prepper. Hey, how you doing? Howdy to you. Yeah, hit that like button like George Ray says. Ah, yeah, the fish snatcher. Hey, how you doing? What's up, bro? Good to see you. Fish snatchers in the house. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Snatcher. Hey, Steve, Troy says he's coming to your place if he gets evacuated. Everybody in the chat's not familiar with the Fish Snatcher. He's got a great channel. Go check that out if you will. Check out Living Him In Outdoors. Check out Kincaid Outdoors. Caribou Country. Check out everything outdoors with Joshua. He only has, I don't know if he's hit 100 subscribers yet or not. The Huntsman, check out the Huntsman. Check out Zach of Half Face Outdoors. Bunch of good channels in here tonight. Jesse Lopez Outdoors. Raymond Williams has got some content out there. The Huntsman said we going to jail. Why is that? Everything Outdoors with Joshua is at 40 subscribers. Show him some love, everyone. Oh, okay. Troy and Steve's going to go to jail. Or your wives. Been a good live stream tonight so far. The chat keeps climbing, going up. We got a few people been in here tonight. Jail's going to be full and smelling like beer, says the Huntsman. Not sure. I think this might be the first time the Fish Snatcher has visited a Frontier Survival live stream. If so, do appreciate it very much, Fish Snatcher. I've been subscribed to you for a while, and I know you've been with me for a little bit, so truly appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Colin, I did see your last live about your giveaways. I guess is that a 1,000 subscriber giveaway? Is that what that's going to be? And I guess you talk about in your last live when that will happen. I guess. But anybody that's come in here in the last little bit, I did talk about how YouTube's been messing with me today. Took away 11 or 12 subscribers in one shot, and I seem to be slowly climbing back up to where I was at over the night. So apparently they're doing some type of audit or something. Seems like a lot of people were having that problems. Oh, you got 3 giveaways, Colin? Okay. If that's all, if you discuss that all in your live, I'll have to check out the whole live because I don't think I was there for the whole thing. See what's going on. The rules are in the description of that live stream. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, it's mostly what we've been talking about now is about how YouTube likes to do those audits and get rid of a few hook sets, like the fish snatcher likes to call them. We don't like to say that word subscriber, supporter, whatever. I think I've been saying subscriber all night, so this stream will probably be getting taken down. I don't know. Hopefully not. But anyway. Thanks, Scaladon, for posting the Fish Snatchers link. But tonight has marked the most I've had in a chat at one time on a live stream. I think at one time we were around 20 or 21. So that's pretty good. We might have had more than that at one time. I don't know. But pretty good indeed. And you know what? I don't know. A lot of times I share these live streams after they're done on the Facebook groups, and that helps out. I get people watching the replays. And I'm not sure if I should do that or not. I guess that's a good thing. That people that didn't come to the live will watch the replay. I mean, I always do that with my edited videos. I'll post a link on Facebook groups and this, that, and the other. Because a lot of times it's just dropped. So, but, I got to wait for this to process before I can post a link. But I always get a pretty good amount of feedback and watch time after I post that link of the stream, and people can watch the replay. Thanks, Steve, for saying that. Been a good show, he says. Colin said he prefers the word knock set. Troy's telling us that if they do get evacuated, he can't go south because 2 main highways south are closed due to fires. So we'd have to go north, and even then there's a big-ass fire just west of the city, north of us. Are these forest fires you're talking about, Troy? I imagine. Yeah, the Huntsman said always post after the streams. Distribution is everything. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Fish Snatcher's thanking Skeledon for posting his link there, and he's asking if he could drop his channel and he'll get him back. Right. Yeah, since you're a traditional archery instructor, you prefer knock set. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, huge forest fires. See, I don't watch the news, but maybe I should. I got you. The Huntsman says you can bottleneck in 3 different ways: not enough content, not enough distribution, not enough team members in your network who will help push your content. Yeah, I understand that. And I pretty much self promote myself all I can. And I try to keep enough content out there as I can. And I think I've got a decent network to help push my content. So we're pretty good. Oh, Troy, one fire is now over 154 square miles. Jeez. Guys, please forgive me. I'm going to take another quick break. I'm just going to go to the refrigerator real quick. I'm not going to grab another Angry Orchard because I'm through with them tonight because I got to get up early. And if I drink one more, I won't be getting up early. But I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. No, I didn't go take a leak now. All right, cutting promos makes an impact. Having a crew is the best way to go. Without a crew, you'll be lucky to break 100 views. I understand that. Yeah, there you go, Skeldon. You are now in the Snatcher fam. Check out the fish snatcher. He's a fisherman indeed. Troy says he barely breaks 100 views, but he's not worried about it. We know that's true. Now, fish snatchers, share it out. We've done already been going an hour and a half. We'll probably go at least till 10 o'clock anyway. Share it out, fish snatcher. The thing is, if they don't come in here when we're live, they'll be able to see the replay. But if you'd like to share it out, go right ahead. By all means. Still got 14 here with us, doing pretty good. We're thankful for everybody that's come to be with us tonight. Haven't had a whole lot of guests on. Not sure if anybody might be interested in coming on panel, but I'll drop the link again if somebody would like to. Living in Man is back. Thanks for coming back, Daniel. Yeah, Fish Snatcher, Skeldon Bushcraft and Survival has a good channel. Great information on wilderness survival and the bushcraft technology. But if anybody wants to click that StreamYard link and come up on the panel, they can. We'll go for another 30 minutes or so. I know I got a good amount of people still here with me, and I appreciate it, but I can't really go no longer than 2 hours. Because Daddy's got to get plenty of sleep before he gets up, or he's cranky. You know what I mean? Then I'll go to work, and everybody else will be cranky because I'm cranky. Because they can tell. That's right. That's right, Fish Snatcher. You got to go live. Either that, or you ask everybody in your team, everybody in your network, to play your playlist over and over without watching it, and just let it play. I mean, that helps out some too. But live streams are a lot better. At least you can interact with people. So what was that you were saying to Raymond about the reef robber? Is he pretty close to 1,000 subs? Is that what it is? Or are you just trying to get him up there? Oh, he's right at 1K subscribers, it says. Okay, yeah, he just hit it. Right, all right, Huntsman, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up here before too long. Take care, Steve. Safe journeys in the morning to the day job. And we'll see you Friday night. I would say so, Daniel, of living him in. It probably is uncommon to hit the 4,000 watch hours before 1,000 followers. I mean, at least anybody that I know of that's hit the 1K was nowhere close, except for maybe Daddy Duck. Daddy Duck 365. I know he hit that 1,000. I think he had the 1,000 or the 4,000 watch hours at right almost at the same time. The Bullock Experience. Thanks for stopping in. But see, Daddy Duck was live quite a bit before he hit the 1K. He'd done a lot of live streams. I mean, he knew what he was doing. I mean, I've been doing live streams for over a year now, but sporadic, not every week. For a while, I've done them every week, and then I kind of laid off of it for a while. But I'm back at it now. So, like I said, every Wednesday night, 8 p.m., right here. Wednesday, Dynamite Wednesday Night. That's what I'm calling this. And we'll try to figure out some more great topics to discuss. A lot of times you just fly by the seat of my pants and just ad lib. Don't really write down much topics. A lot of people, I know, living them in, and of course, Caribou. Do their trivia thing, but I don't know. I don't think that's me. I don't think I really want to do trivia, especially since there's already a couple people out there doing it. It might be a thing to do one day, but just come up with some things. I kind of just play off the chat and what they're talking about. Thank you, Matt Gillespie, for that update. You're saying I got 736 followers. You got planes and helicopters flying around, Troy? Oh, I'd say you're in a war zone. How are the kids? Are they scared right now, or are they doing all right? That's right, Jesse Lopez. True supporters there, and I think I have true supporters as well. Every time you post a video, every time you're live, they're on it. And I tell you one thing I appreciate from living them in is their daily devotional thing. It's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of people doing that. And of course, Fish Snatcher and JV Outdoors and Eric. I've done Eric Burnside do their little Bible study on Sundays. It's a pretty good deal. Brian B. Catfishing. Big Slim 91. After Five Outdoors is with us for. Thanks for stopping by, Cody. Bear with me just a second, guys. I was going to check something here on my phone. Oh, I'm back up to 739. Looks like them subscribers that are lost are coming back. Brian B. Catfishing say just linked the channel. Good deal. Everything Outdoors with Joshua is still with us. Thanks for staying with us. I think he was probably the first one in the chat. You're up to 44. Haley Eldridge, how you doing? Good to see you. Guys, we've climbed back up to 19 in the chat. I hope you're hitting that like button. All right, Troy, thanks for stopping by. You feed those children, and we'll see you on the flip side. If you're streaming next Tuesday night, I'll be there. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to write some notes down here just a second. Jefferson's telling Troy to take care of the zoo. Right, you might be streaming sooner. Okay. Wrangling them kids to bed, are you, Daniel? That's something. Sometimes they just don't want to go to sleep, right? Let me check something out here. No, well, I don't know. I haven't been outside lately, Cody. After 5 outdoors, asking if there's any smoke in my way. My way. Said their visibility is limited there. With all the smoke from up north. Colin's still here. Good to see you. Thanks for staying with us. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been outside lately. Hey, we got some guy that's stopping by here. Let's see who this is.
Snatch your fan, snatch your fan. No one can do it like snatch your fan. Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Oh, let me
happening?
turn. I gotta turn my echo off.
What's that?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had it echoing. It's still echoing.
Let me see. Let me check it out. I might have to.
Is it me?
I'm not hearing nothing from my side.
Well, as long as I'm good out there. There it goes. It's gone. Can you hear me?
Okay. I can hear you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good. Doing good. Glad you stopped by.
Oh man, I want to come up here and support you a little bit because I appreciate you being in everybody's live stream, and you always show everybody, not just myself support, but you show a lot of people support, and I see you everywhere.
Yeah, I try to. Like I said, I try to come by Sundays and be with you all in the Bible study and
Yeah, I see you there a lot. Yeah,
yeah,
appreciate you being there.
yeah, and I kind of found you from JV Outdoors,
Yeah.
and I kind of liked what you did there, with the kind of with the reaction videos and stuff. Pretty cool.
I enjoy doing that too. I get to meet a lot of people that way, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes like living MN Outdoors was saying, it's hard to go back. The bigger you grow, the harder it is to catch everybody videos, and doing the
Mm-hmm.
reaction videos is one way I get to
Mm-hmm.
see what people are up to. So I really enjoy that.
Oh yeah, yeah, no problem. I do. It's pretty cool. Um, there's another channel I seen doing that. It's a kind of a homesteading channel called The Ridge Life.
Yeah.
They don't have the wheel. They just if a person wants to be showcased or whatever on the live stream, they have to just comment their supporter number in the chat, like less than an hour before, and no greater than or no like 15 minutes prior, and he gets the videos queued up that he wants to watch or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I think more people should be doing it. I think more people should be doing it. It's all about supporting people that support you,
Yeah.
Yeah. You get them in front of other people, So I don't call people my subscribers. I call them family members. That's why you hear me saying
Right.
snatch your fam. And like you have your supporters, or you call them your family, whatever you refer to them. But like if you
Yeah.
come into my channel, there's gonna be people that's my family members that's not connected to you. And once I
Mm-hmm.
play your video, they get to see what you about and they get to join your family. I
Oh
think
yeah.
that's cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know sometimes I think YouTube, I kind of got to watch how you do it sometimes because they don't want you to do that sub for sub thing,
No, they don't want that. Yeah.
but I mean, as long as you actually throw a genuine comment out there and hit that like button and
Right.
watch a few videos and come back and when they drop a new one or something like that, then I think it's all cool to them.
Yeah, if you do it right, it stays. If you
Right.
do it right, if you're not doing it right, it's not going to stay. But you're not
Right.
only going to hurt that person that you subscribe to and get taken away from, you're going to hurt yourself because YouTube will start
Mm-hmm.
looking at you as a bot, So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
always try to tell people when you're subscribing to people, make sure you watch a few minutes of the video and leave a genuine comment related
Oh
to
yeah.
that video. So it's not
Right.
just for the person I'm asking you the hook set. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
It's also for yourself because I don't want you. So you ever see people go to some people's lives and when they chatting, they saying that nobody can see they chat? It's because YouTube is looking at them as a bot. They're starting to get in that bot category. So that
Right.
means you got to be careful.
Oh yeah. I've gotten a lot of supporters from being there on your live streams and this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
And
and they sick because they do it right, you know.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, like Jesse Lopez Outdoors, that out there, he's one of them. I know.
Jesse Lopez is my bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Another good guy, guys. If y'all don't have Jesse Lopez, y'all missing out. He's on the come up. He's be coming up really fast because he's
Hmm.
doing a lot of great things, man. And he's very informative on top of that.
Yeah, I've watched some of his content. I enjoy it.
Yeah, he
I've
told
been to some of his live streams too.
so here's a little secret. I wouldn't tell nobody, but y'all good people. I'm gonna tell y'all. Jesse Lopez taught the fish snatcher how to use a bait caster. Don't tell anybody else.
Okay. Maybe I'll go back and edit that out.
Yeah, you might have to take that out because Jesse Lopez is going to screenshot it and send it everywhere.
Thank you, Haley Eldridge, for subscribing, supporting.
That's awesome. Thank you, Haley.
That's actually my niece-in-law. I'm not sure if you was here earlier, but I had my nephew up on panel, and she, that's his wife. So
Okay, good to meet y'all.
yeah, yeah. I mean, today probably the biggest live stream I've had. I've had up to 20, 21 people in here at one time, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, I wish I was on another live stream supporting another one of the people that come into my lives right when I got the notification for this one. So, you know, I wanted to dedicate as much time to them as they wanted to have me there. And then I rushed over here to this one and got inside the chat. I was actually at the end of theirs and chatting on yours because hopefully I keep you up there so I can come on and hang out a little bit with you. You know, I know you said you got your time limit, and I respect that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's all good. I mean, you got to support who you know everybody. I mean, and then it's hard to do sometimes. But like I said, I'm gonna try to do a live stream every Wednesday night. So you know, as long as it's permitting and I can do it, I'll be here at 8 o'clock every Wednesday night.
That's good. Yeah, just you know, it's good to have a set time. I tell people I was doing it for a while and it worked out great for me. I'm gonna tell you what. I started getting burnt out, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, man, I was dreaming about YouTube. I had to take a break for a couple of weeks because all I was thinking about was new ideas, new ideas, new ideas. You know, and you don't want to burn yourself out. So I think sticking to a 1 day a week schedule is better than doing 3 and 4 days. You know, by far.
Right. I mean, I kind of like doing these live streams, but I kind of like doing just regular videos too. So I'll do a mixture of both, and you know, then maybe one day, you know, it might just be streaming. Who knows?
Well, so here's some advice for people that's out there. So you're hitting on a great thing right there. See, so doing the videos is what's going to get you when you monetize after you get your 1K and your 4K watch hours. Doing the videos is what's going to get you the money from monetization. Doing the lives is what gets you your watch hours. You know, people have a short attention span, right? 15 minutes is as long as they're going to probably kick it with you anyway, you know. And then they go and then they come back, but every 15 minutes equals 1 hour. So if you want to give somebody an hour worth of watch time, you watch their live stream for 15 minutes. You want to give them 2 hours of watch time, you watch for 1 hour and 15 minutes. And that's how it kind of works, you know. But if you do, those won't get monetized. They get monetized, but nobody go back and watch the lives, you know. So you're doing it right the way you got to set up. That's the best way to do YouTube.
Oh yeah. I've seen some new people coming here. Solo Texan Adventures. How you doing? Bring Bass and Beyond.
What's going on, everybody? Make sure y'all hit that like button for our bro. Share it out. Let them know the Snatcher is here. Yeah.
Yeah, but I always like on yours, you know, with your screen you got behind you with the little things, the little fella you bring up and stuff like that. Throw that comedy in there. That's good too.
Yeah, I like the entertainment. That's just part of my niche, and I got a background in editing. So here's another little pro tip, a little secret. What they call those things, a cookie crumb. So when people give me a super chat, they get to see Jesse Lopez dance Jesse Lopez, he dances behind me.
Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah.
That's because he was trolling me. Yeah, he was trolling me. He's a positive troll though.
Right. Tom Ritter, how you doing, buddy? Tom Ritter right there is an old school wilderness survivalist.
That's awesome. Shout out to you, Tom. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Freezer Bound Outdoors. Thank you. Oh, Jesse Lopez wants to come up with Frontier Survival and myself. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Jesse, you may think I've given him a hard time. I don't give Jesse a hard time at all. I met Jesse because Jesse was, no joke, my troll. He was a troll of the fish nets. But I always thought he was so positive. I'm like, man, if I'm going to be trolled, this is the way I need to be trolled. He's a positive troll. And he wound up being one of my good buddies up here. That's my brother, man. I think everybody that's in the Snatcher family is my brother and my sisters. And I appreciate all you guys and ladies that come to Bible study. So if y'all don't know about the Bible study, is every Sunday. I go to one at 9 a.m. with Panama City, London Love Jones, and Lakeisha. Then I go to one on 2 p.m. with Eric Burnside, JV Outdoors, and Two Stands. And it's on Eric Burnside's channel. So and everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, I was actually going to do a collab with JV. He came to Kentucky a few weeks ago, and I just the last minute I had something come up, and I just couldn't do nothing about it, and I felt so bad.
Man, I love that scene. That JV's awesome, man.
We had it planned, and a lot of times that's the reason why I just don't hardly like to commit to things like that, because you just never know what might happen. And it was just like 2 days before he was going to come, and I just, it wasn't no way around it. And it wasn't, I guess you'd say it wasn't the Lord's will at that time.
Well, that's very true. So I don't force things like that. Everything happens for a reason. When you push past it, you usually get yourself in trouble. And that's God stopping it for a reason, They could have been preventing somebody from getting hurt or something,
Right. All right, Tom. I do appreciate you stopping by. Said he can't stay long. He's got some stuff to do.
Thank you, Brian B. I appreciate that. Tom Ritter, you have a great night, sir. Living MN Outdoors is doing a collab with JV in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, second week of August. I'm sorry. Second week of August. That's going to be awesome. I'd really like to see him out there with you, Living MN Outdoors, doing your ice fishing challenges and stuff. Because I don't know if y'all ever seen Living MN Outdoors fishing on the ice and doing his live videos. Man, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, he does.
Hello,
what's going on, guys?
How you doing?
I taught you how to do what? What was that? What?
Hey, we have a say it again. Frontier Survival already took it out. He's quick on the drill. He's got my back. Yeah.
Well, I got some interesting news that you guys may want to hear about, and actually everyone in the chat might actually want to hear about as well.
What you got?
So I hinted at it earlier. I'm putting together a bass tournament. So it's going to be a 2-day event. The top, however many we have, depending on how many contestants we have, move on to Sunday, just like you do in the pros. I've got 5 sponsors already for it, for the prize pool. So basically, I'm looking for people who want to donate stickers or whatever to basically advertise their channel to donate to the live giveaways, because it will be on StreamYard.
Awesome.
So you guys have seen the Iron Cats.
Yep.
We're going to bring bass fishing that kind of like that with StreamYard.
The champ is in the building. I just seen him go by.
Yeah, I know. Brian B is in the building.
Yeah. So what's the rules of your bass tournament?
Well, you can't use a boat. no boats, no kayaks, nothing that floats. So either on the bank or wading it. Best 5 fish, you must be able to maintain a StreamYard connection. You have to zero out your scale on StreamYard. You have to weigh it on StreamYard. And I've got a very special guest, which I'm not going to announce who that is quite yet, who's going to come in and commentate with me. And then I got a couple of special guest anglers to hopefully help bring the crowd in to boost some of these smaller guys up.
Nice.
So at the end of the day, if we all grow a little, that's what it comes down to. You know, and it gives exposure.
So with the Iron Cats, it was for everybody under 1,000 subscribers. Is that how you're doing yours?
Pretty much. The ones that are over 1,000 subscribers are the special invited ones to help bring in, to expose these smaller guys.
Nice. I respect that. That's awesome, Jesse.
Sounds good, living in MN. I'll have to look you up on Facebook. So,
Brian Beeson, did somebody say champ? Yeah.
Yeah, the champ's in the house, bro.
You earned them bragging rights, bro. That was, I mean, shout out to Two Stands. That's my brother. Two Stands is my brother, man. All them guys, man. 3+1 Outdoors. I met a new guy. I can't remember his name. It was a new guy that I never met before, but he was awesome. Him and his wife, I think his name is Chad. Man, shout out to everybody that was in that competition. But all right, Ryan won it fair and square, all categories. That's a champ.
So once I get the date set in stone, you guys be looking for it. The announcement will be there. So
Frontier Survival. So I know your channel is basically a survival channel, but do you incorporate things like that into it, like the fishing and the hunting?
I love the fish. I mean, you know, as far as it's just like a pastime or a hobby or even if it's survival fishing, you know, but you know, like just throwing limb lines out, you know. But
that's a good way. I like to see stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, somebody that's using survival rigs to catch fish.
Yep.
There's a lot of folks that don't do it. Before y'all, I was going to tell you the Dobb father's in the house.
Oh boy.
What? Oh, that's my big bro. That's my bro for real.
But yeah, I like to fish and hunt, and you know, I more or less hunt for just to fill the freezer and fish. You know, I mean, I'm not big on trophies and stuff like that. But
me neither. We have that in common. That's why they get on me all the time. Frontier Survival. I'm the kind of guy that eats them.
Right.
And they get mad. It's like you eating up the bait. The bait tastes good.
I mean, because you know, if I was in a survival situation, I'd be eating creek chubs. You know.
I mean, I would too if I had to.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've seen the guy sit there and yell at Snatcher, "No, put it on the hook, put it on the hook, not the pot."
Yeah, they don't like that. I put it in the pot.
Looks like we got another young man that wants to get up here on panel.
Who we got? Everything Outdoors with Joshua. What's up?
How you doing, young man?
How are you tonight?
Good.
I think he's froze.
Are you froze up?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you hear me?
How are you?
Do we have pike or sturgeon down here? I don't have pike or sturgeon where I'm at.
No.
I love to try to fish for pike or sturgeon too.
Yeah, you got to go visit Daniel from Living in MN to get on those big sturgeons, though.
I live close to a lake. It's called Cave Run Lake. We have a lot of crappie and muskie.
I love crappie, man.
Of course,
I never caught muskie before.
Bass and catfish and stuff like that too. But of course, bluegill and different things. But it's really known for crappie and muskie.
You're in Kentucky, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have muskie that far south?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I thought they were a way north fish.
So we have another brother out there that is
Kentucky. Kentucky could almost be considered a Midwestern state.
Okay. I thought it was a Midwestern state.
It's Midwestern, Southeastern, however you want to look at it.
Well, it's still below the Mason-Dixon line. That's why I call it the South.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's where Palm Predator is at.
Yeah. Yep.
Like the western part of the state would be like Midwestern because it's closer to Missouri and Illinois.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And but then the eastern part of the state be closer to Virginia and Tennessee.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, the whole
That's
state's closer to Tennessee.
Well, that's why Palm Predator is saying he's not that far away from me.
Yeah, because he's over towards Louisville, which is about 6 hours from me. So he's probably about 5 or 6 hours from you, if maybe even less.
Okay. Well, maybe one day the Snatcher get to invade them waters. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm planning on doing it too myself one day. Got to let him get this baby out of the way first.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations on having a baby.
Yeah, he's due any day now, man.
I know. I haven't heard from him in a few days.
I spoke to him earlier.
I'm about to say he might be a daddy already.
No, not yet. I asked him 3 times today. That baby here yet? That baby here yet? Because I was hoping that it would be here today because it's my son's birthday, so that way I can sit there and say, "Hey, happy birthday, your kid," back and forth.
Yeah, man. Living Emin Outdoors is telling the truth. They have monster pike and sturgeon out there. I've seen him with video of it. And Living Emin Outdoors, he throws them in the pot too. He don't throw them all in the pot like the Snatcher, but he throws a lot of them in the pot.
Yeah. You see all those bluegill he was catching the other day?
Oh yeah.
You talking about bigger than that? Bluegill.
No, he got.
They're
I
monsters.
think everything is big out there. I definitely will come spend some time on the ice with you one day, Living Emin Outdoors. That'd be awesome. Could you imagine the Snatcher on the ice? I'm gonna get my ice skating shoes.
Oh boy. Please let me come to film it. Please let me film it.
It's going to be epic. Yeah, I think one of the best survival tools though is knowing how to fish, because there's not many places you can't go where you can't find some water.
Oh yeah, it's true.
And it's easier than hunting. I think. I don't know about trapping. Maybe trapping may be a little easier if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing as far as trapping goes. So what do you say about that, frontier survival? What would be the easiest survival way to get food in the wilderness if you didn't have any skills? What should a person go with?
I'll go with fishing. I mean, you know, the way you said there, I think he hit it on the head there. I mean, because as long as you got a decent body of water, I mean, you'll be able to find, you should be able to find something as long as you got something to fish with.
It doesn't even have to be that big of a body of water either. I
mean, you could find natural stuff out there to make line or something like that, as long as it's, But as far as, between hunting and fishing, I would say fishing. I mean, you could, if you don't have actual modern day trap, you can do like primitive traps, but it wouldn't hurt to set a few out of them if you knew what you were doing, but fishing would be the way to go, in my opinion. Yeah,
it'd probably be the easiest thing to figure out, I would think, for a person that had no skills, Yeah.
Yeah. Brian B says trusty dusty night crawlers are everywhere.
Everywhere. You're right about that, bro. Everywhere. Yeah, you find a little bit of moist ground somewhere, you're gonna find some trusty dusties.
That's right.
Grubs or anything like that. Might even find a good fat eel or something that you could use.
Now that's what them fellas, actually what Brian B and Has Life use a lot. They use eels to catch catfish.
Yep. I used to use salamanders to catch bass.
Really?
Live salamanders, yep.
How big?
Not very. 4 to 6 inches long.
I bet that catch a pretty good sized bass.
It'll catch every size bass.
Matt Gillespie's talking about using your hands to catch fish, and that could be possible too.
Yeah. Well, I've seen these survival. I love survival shows, by the way. I've seen these survival shows where they'll take 2 boards and kind of like use the 2 boards and kind of move the fish towards the bank, and then close the board in where they can't get out, and then they can reach their hands down in there and get the fish out.
Yep. That's all primitive ways, man. Or make a spear out of a stick.
Backwoods. I'm sorry?
Oh, he's saying that, he's been in several places without water, so trapping is the best form of hunting in survival. Good trapping skills will get you food even when there's no water. Right.
Yeah, you got to have the skill to trap. So what's the easiest primitive trapping technique. Maybe you can teach me something because I don't have a clue of how to set a trap or.
I mean, it'd probably be hard to explain on here, but I mean, like just a good deadfall trap, kind of like what you see if you ever seen like the old. I've seen them like on old cartoons and stuff with the rock with the stick in front of it, you know.
Yeah.
And there's more to it. There's more to it than that. There's triggers and stuff like that, and or just a snare of some sort, whether it's something homemade or if you have snare wire, but setting a spring with like a good green tree, a lot of times, you know, you could bend it over and use it as a spring.
That'd probably be the easiest way for me. The tree, yeah. Tree and some kind of like some weeds or something to make a lasso.
Yep. Grab it around the foot.
Drop, fall, trap, or rabbit snare. I prefer to have a bow too. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can make that in the wilderness too.
Mm-hmm.
In a survival situation.
Well, think about this though. So you know they got these shows where you get to choose one item, and I always say that's what I would choose. I would choose a bow because if you don't break the bow, you don't break the arrow, you can go back and retrieve it. So you can use it over and over again.
Yep. Jefferson Einstein, exactly right. It's probably a good idea to know how to do it all just in case.
I agree. Man, it's definitely worth learning because you never know when you're going to be in a situation where you need it.
Right.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm definitely no expert at none of this. I mean, I just learned a lot of stuff growing up, and then I'm still learning today. So, you know, I appreciate any knowledge that someone might have.
I definitely do as well. So where did you get most of your information from? Is it YouTube, or do you order books, magazines?
Yeah, I got all kinds of books, but I mean, I learned some things just growing up as a East Kentucky hillbilly, like I like to say. but you know, just growing up on a farm, and I mean, I always loved being in the woods. I mean, I would go. I mean, I was in the Boy Scouts, and then I was in the Army for a little while, you know, and learned some stuff there. And then, you know, I got plenty of books. I got all kinds of books here behind me. Like I was showing this one off earlier. You might not have been in here, but right here is I can't get it in frame, but
Survival Handbook, SAS, Survival Handbook.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Now, is that the Silent Assassin Squad Survival Handbook?
I think it's I can't think of what they call that. It's someone in the chat might be able to help me out.
Jesse, did you say? I'm not even going to repeat that, Jesse.
No, seriously, you know what the Silent Assassin Squad is, right? It's a British special forces.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it has to do with the British. Yeah.
Oh, Jesse is well, I gotta watch out for you, Jesse. You know the thing. I'm glad you're on my side, Jesse. I'm glad you're on my side. I'll say that.
I know a little something every now and then.
Yeah, I'll tell the people at work a broke clock's right twice a day.
That's about true for me, though.
I'll never underestimate a person. You might be SAS Jesse.
No. Well, actually, there's a story behind that. You're actually not far from wrong. In paintball, there's a Silent Assassin Squad team that I was a part of.
Really?
Yep.
Who named the team, Jesse?
Whoever the organization started it.
Yeah.
So
that's your new name, SAS Jesse.
No,
don't mess around.
No, we parted ways for a reason. I'll leave it that way.
If you can't get along with somebody, it's best not to be around.
Exactly.
I hang with positive people. I don't care what they are or who they are, as long as they're positive. I hang with them.
When someone starts bringing me down, it's time to deuces.
Yeah, right. Exit stage left.
Yeah.
Dutch, I'm not going to repeat that, Dutch. You see what Dutch wrote?
Yeah, oh my Lord.
I've been married for almost 20 years.
21 for me.
Congratulations, you two.
Thank you. 21 for you.
21 this past May.
Awesome. Congratulations. That's
Oh,
dedication. What you got, Jesse?
3.
You passed the mark. After 3 years, you're in for life.
Well, it'll be 3 in September, so
4.
we'll see.
Right.
We're not there yet.
That's right. Full life.
Well, no, I go back to think about where my survival stuff comes from, and think about what I want to do with the channel. Is I may end up going in that direction too. Is from Boy Scouts. You know, I went from the program from Tiger to Eagle, so I went through the entire program, learned a lot, and I can't tell you how many times when I want to go and show my son something, the place I go back to is the Boy Scout handbook.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just there's so much information there.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Absolutely.
Right. You know, they'll teach you different knots, you know, how to do a ridge line for a tarp or, you know, or anything like that.
Well, we were talking about a video idea I had one day, and you were on board with it, with the one-handed bowline. You know, because they call that a rescue knot for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, because that you will not get that knot to slip. Period.
Right.
So what a lot of times when someone say falls off a cliff, we'll say that it's hanging there or at the bottom, the rescuer will go down and tie a bowline around them for them to pull someone to pull them up.
Okay.
Right.
That's what's called the rescue knot.
Yeah. We used to use that. I mentioned this in some of my live streams, but I used to be a deckhand on the river. I was worked on towboats, barges, and that was our go-to knot, you know, on them big lines, you know, big rope, you know, big 2-inch.
Oh, I'd hate to see how to tie those on those big ropes, though.
Well, that's what I was getting ready to ask. I would like to see that as a video.
Yeah.
You're talking about the ones like that big around, aren't you?
Well, about 2 inches around or so.
2 inches around? Okay. That's not bad. Yeah,
Well, that's still pretty. That's still pretty.
Well, no, it's
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Not what I was thinking. I was thinking of those cruise ship line type big ones.
You know, I don't know if y'all know it, but knot videos actually do very well.
Yeah.
So if you watch, like, especially for guys like me, I can't never remember any names of these knots that you tie to your hooks. So, you know, every time we're doing fishing, I got 3 go-tos now. I don't know what it's called. One is when you fold the line over in half, and slide it through the eye of the hook, and you tie it around one time, and then pull it through the loop, and then tighten it down. I don't know what kind of knot that is, but it works for all my. I've been using artificial bait, guys. It's another thing. But I use that.
Oh boy, I gotta see that on video.
Oh, that's why I bought this camera I got now, so you can see it on video. You're gonna be proud of me, Jesse, when you see me throwing that bait caster.
Now, did you catch anything that time you went out with Haz on the artificial, or was that all on live bait?
That was all on live bait.
Haz
caught 2 on artificial.
Gotcha. Now, from what I hear, Haz is quite the bass fisherman too.
Yeah, he's an all-around fisherman. He's an all-around fisherman. Dope brother, I haven't checked him out. Y'all need to check him out. Yeah, he's all around. Legit. And he throws some in the pot. He hasn't made them videos yet, but I'm sure they're coming.
Yep. Hey, Backwoods, how are you?
Do you ever eat the fish, Jesse? What's up, Backwoods Barbarian? Another awesome channel right there.
Not yet. I'm still waiting on Roy to cook that trout up we caught over a month ago.
You haven't cooked the trout yet?
Nope.
Oh, it's
still waiting on that.
It's freezer burn, man.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
You still got to eat it.
Oh yeah, still got to try it. But I've been seriously thinking about going out. And in fact, actually, that night I went live. It was the 3rd of July, so it was the night before the 4th. I took a friend fishing for the first time. Yep. I went out there with the intention of trying to catch crappie. Of course, I didn't catch any because I was going to intentionally try to cook some up. You know,
it's hard catching crappie from the bank. You got to kind of get on a boat.
Oh, this is spillway. Spillway is usually loaded with crappie. Oh yeah, they're usually loaded with crappie because they like that fast water.
Well, not in my spillway. In my spillway, there is a lot of bluegill and smallmouth bass.
Really, smallmouth?
Yeah.
So that's a bucket list fish for me.
Oh,
Hang on
really?
a second. I got a phone call. Give me one
All right.
second.
Okay. Yeah. What's up, Brainstorm? How you doing? If you guys just coming in, please hit the like button for
Yeah.
Frontier Survival. And if you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button too, or the Snatcher will appear in your dreams. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'll probably let this go another maybe 15 minutes. I'm probably going to have to cut out.
Shut it down when you're ready. I wanted to get up here and support you as much as I can. I know I don't get to get over here often. But I want to let you know, man, I really support you and I appreciate you supporting everyone else. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Snatcher. I mean, I know, you can't always get around here, I mean, just like everybody else, but I mean, when you can, and it's much appreciated on this side.
I'll be right back. I got to give the kids medicine real quick. Give me just a few minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but I said I will stop in more often. I'll try to catch all the notifications. Like right now, there's a list of notifications. I got my computer over here beside me, and there's a list of notifications that I'm getting, and I catch them as I can. I can. I start from the top and work my way down, and sometimes I miss people because they're already gone. I got to catch you today. That's all that matters, right?
That's cool. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you're around next Wednesday, feel free to stop by.
Yeah, and I'll start sharing it out too on my Facebook pages and things like that. There's some other survival guys over there on my Facebook page. I don't know if you're connected with them or not, but I'm sure they're going to enjoy your channel.
Oh yeah, I just do what I do, and if they like it, they do. That's fine. I appreciate it. I really do.
Most people like positive energy. I mean, I like it. I like positive energy.
It's Matt Gillespie. It's 10:15 right now.
Yes, it is.
What time it was where I'm at?
Where's Matt at?
I'm not sure.
Free.
I get you're farther south than I am, right, Snatcher? Oh, Snatcher froze up. Hello, Brainstorm. How you doing? Backwoods Barbade, I didn't get to say. I said hello to you in the chat, but thanks for stopping by, Backwoods.
I think I froze.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I froze up.
Yeah, I think you did.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that's right. Kool-Aid, brother.
Yeah, I froze up for some reason, Backwoods. Well, it's storming out here where I'm at. It may have something to do with it.
Matt is in Houston, Texas.
I just sent some snatcher gear to Houston, Texas to Michael Williams. Shout out to Michael Williams.
So you're down south, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina, okay.
Thank you, Dutch. It must be Backwoods TV or something. Or maybe he's watching this on his phone. He said the snatch is not pros for me because he has an Android. Droids. People get me all the time. Most people have iPhone these days. I'm an old school guy. I Android. I'm stuck with Android. Yeah, I'll be Android for life, I think.
Right there. It's I got Android.
It looks like we got the same phone. Yeah, it looks like we got the same phone.
With the camo cover.
Well, you want to make sure they can't spot you when you're in the woods.
That's right. That's what I used to record with. Just my mobile phone.
Me too. All my videos prior, I just recently got this GoPro. Shout out to the Snatcher family again. I appreciate all you guys that supported me. And I just bought this GoPro here. I haven't even turned it on yet. But I just got this one here. I'm going to be filming with it now. I'm going to try.
That's good. That's a good camera.
Yeah, and they've been giving me a lot of tips and tricks to do with it. So I'm going to be trying that out because there's a lot of places I go fishing. So I don't just fish for YouTube. That's another thing people don't know about the fish snatcher. Like I really enjoy fishing and eating the fish. So
Right.
I grocery fish, you know, and my family they eat it as well, you know, and like we don't take more than what we eat.
Right.
But I'll be able to film more with having that because there's some places I go in the woods, I can't take my tripod and stuff because sometimes I'm on a steep bank or something like that, you know.
Right.
Sorry about that, guys. Is your tripod adjustable?
It is, but you know how when you fish in the bank, I walk from one end of the river to the other end. So every time I move, I got to take up my tripod, set it up, take up my tripod, set it up. So with having a GoPro, I won't have to do that in certain spots. I still use it. I still will use it.
Because what I'll do is if it's on a hill, I'll shorten one leg and have the two long ones out and have the short one up against the hill.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah. But like I said, when I'm out, certain spots, it's just not good. It's just not good for filming. Like, I'm moving around a lot. I have to cross the river. I got all kind of things going on that I'm paying more attention to fishing is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, sometimes I don't turn the camera on because I'm out there. So every time I go fishing, every video you see me in, you catching the actual end of me fishing. I already been.
Uh-oh. You already been what now? You broke up there, Snatcher.
Now he's frozen again, I believe.
I don't know. He might have dropped his phone and hit something or something. But that dude, somebody screenshot this. That is the perfect face right now for him. He's like, "Come on, man." We need to hang on. I'm gonna screenshot this on my phone.
You better hurry.
I'm going.
Oh, it's too late.
Got me again.
No, it's not. I got it.
Okay.
I gotta cuddle Ethan.
Hey, Jesse, don't you be trolling me again.
He's trolling you.
Yeah, that's what gets him in trouble. That's why he's a backup dancer now.
Oh Lord.
He's part of the Snatchettes.
The Snatchettes.
Yeah, it's the backup singers and dancers.
Hello, little one.
Yeah, it's the birthday boy.
What's going on? Happy birthday, young man.
Say I'm one today. We're gonna celebrate this weekend.
You're a big 1-year-old guy.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
He's as big as a 2-year-old. I'm not even kidding. I mean,
He's pretty big.
Let's Simba.
Goodness gracious, yeah.
He got a head of hair.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen it a few weeks ago before he got it cut. I mean, you talk about looking at like the 70s fro going on.
Look like one of the Brady's.
Yeah, good old curly locks, man. But no, this is my youngest.
Says GoPro Hero 7 is what I use and I edit with Adobe Premiere. Adobe Premiere is awesome. So I'd rather have Final Cut Pro, but I have to get now. It's forcing me to get a newer computer to be able to use it. So I'm using Adobe now. I'm using Adobe. Adobe is great though.
See, I'm simple. All my edits are done right here.
So all
Same
my
here.
shorts is done on UCut.
On UCut?
I film and edit with my phone. I use an editor off of Google Play Store.
Yeah, I was using it on my phone. I use an editor called UCut, and there's a free version of it that works just great. You know, you don't have to pay for it. If you want to get more effects and stuff, you pay for the full version.
Right.
Yeah, but I can put transitions and everything in it. You know, if I just do little clips and transition to the next one.
Yep. The technology's come a long way. You can do a whole lot with a cell phone.
Yeah, see, I use a program called Villo, VLLO, and to unlock the whole version of it, where you get the non-copyrighted music and everything else.
Yeah.
So it's only like $20 for a one-time purchase. So
Is that work with YouTube, the non-copyright music? Like YouTube accept that?
I've found one song that YouTube has that issue with. That's it.
That's good.
Out of however many, there's probably 100 different songs on there.
Yeah, so that's another pro tip for people out there. When you're editing out there, make sure that YouTube will recognize your copyright-free music, because you don't want to spend all that time editing a video and get it out there just to get it where you can't. It's copyrighted. You can't make no money off of it. Nothing. You can't monetize it.
Right.
There's free copyright music by a group called Stream Beats. Give me 1 second. I'll give you his actual name. I have to look it up.
Is he on YouTube? Or is that a separate app?
No, this is on that. You go through Spotify to get to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of limited because all I use is YouTube music from the YouTube studio, just because I know it's safe.
Right.
But they haven't updated it in a long time.
But you have to pay for that, don't you? The
No,
YouTube
free.
studio?
Really?
Really?
It's free.
Where is that at?
So, yeah, we can give it a little class real quick for everybody out there. If you want to know how to get to your YouTube studio from your desktop, all you got to do is click on the little 3 lines in the left-hand corner. Then you're going to scroll down. I'm sorry. The easiest way to do it is to click on your face icon on YouTube. Yeah, hold on. Let me close this up. Oh, my internet's off.
Real quick, while you're looking for that, the guy's name is Harris Heller.
So you go over here to your YouTube channel and you click on that face icon, and then you just click YouTube Studio. And then you scroll all the way down to the bottom on the left-hand side once you're inside the YouTube Studio, and go to Audio Library, and all the music is in there.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
I've seen that before.
Yep. So there's a lot you can do in YouTube Studio. Also, another good tool to have is TubeBuddy.
Yeah.
I use TubeBuddy, and I also use vidIQ.
Yeah, that was the other one I was about to mention too. Is vidIQ. I like that a lot as well.
You have to look into that.
I mean, as far as getting my tags right and stuff like that. I mean, because it does help out. I mean,
What's cool about vidIQ is you can go in and pick say for the free version, you can pick 2 YouTubers, and they're your competitors, right? So you can compare yourself to how well they're doing versus what they're doing. Yeah. And you can see what they're doing that you're not, and what you're doing and they're not, kind of deal, and be able to adjust your game. So it's kind of like an internal competition for yourself, because they don't know who's comparing themselves to them.
Well, I was wondering why they kept sending me stuff about Jesse Lopez.
Right?
You've been competing with the fish snatcher.
No, actually, it's been Pond Predator, because I didn't know about it. The free version, once you pick your 2, you can't take them back. So I was just kind of playing with it. So I got Pond Predator Nation as one of them, and then the other one is Creek Fishing Adventures, which he's upwards of almost 100K now, I think.
That's awesome.
So,
well, that's what you should. Don't compete with the fish snatcher. Compete with somebody that's got 100K. That's where you want to be.
Make me feel real small.
That's all right. It's all goals. We all climbing a mountain. Nothing happens overnight, and nothing happens without putting in work. We all got to work to get there. I'm trying to get up there myself, and I'm trying to take the positive road to get there. So it's probably going to take me a little longer than the people that take the shortcut and do all the negative stuff,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It says Hero 7 Black, Hero 8 360, Bass Action Can, and Canon MK2, and DJI Spark Drone is all my cameras I use. Man, you got an arsenal. I use, it's my trail cams. That's minus the trail cams, plus my phone sometimes. I use YouTube Audio Library for 90% of my videos. I use it for 100% of mine. I got to step my game up backwards. I'm just up to my 2nd camera.
Now, when you use that YouTube Audio Library, do they allow you to adjust the volume levels to it and everything too?
Yeah, but I'll do all that inside my editing software. So, like, if you was using your phone to do your editing, you'll do that there.
Okay, so the library allows you to download these songs then.
Right.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. I'm gonna have to check that out then.
Yeah, audio. I mean, you're gonna listen to a lot of music. Has a lot of. I'm gonna tell you something that you're gonna like, Jesse. Here's another snatcher tip for everybody out there. It also has sound effects. When you hit
I'm gonna have to get in there and look at it then.
YouTube stuff. All my editing is done on a free program called Shotcut. 100% free and full use. That's awesome, Backwards Barbarian. I was talking about U-Cut, but it's not 100% free. So I'm gonna have to look into Shotcut. I do on my computer. I use Premiere Pro. I like Final Cut Pro the best. I can't have it right now because you gotta have an updated computer.
Now, Shotcut's on the computer
I'm not sure.
because I'm looking for a version on the computer so I can start editing on my computer.
Well, I would say probably so because all the camera gear he's using, you probably gonna have to use a computer to do all that editing on there.
Well, not necessarily. You can still do it on the phone, but
Well, you want to be doing a lot of emailing or something. How you get all the video to your phone?
well, for instance, the GoPro Hero 9 connects to your phone. You download it to your phone from there. You take the SD card out of the camera from the drone, put it on there. You know, accept someone's such and such, so. How do you think I did it for those several months without a GoPro Hero 9? I mean, it was filmed on the camera. I'd have to swap the SD card over to the phone, download it to the phone, and put through the editing software. The bad part about using a phone is you have very limited space.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you buy a big external card, like an SD card, you still have limited space?
Well, yeah, because you have to download it to the phone in order to edit it in the program. And then you have to have the clips on your phone still when you go to export the edited version. So you're basically taking all that footage, even though it's edited, but you're downloading it twice once you export.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
See, what I was thinking about doing is getting a dedicated phone just for filming and streaming, because I can stream like from the woods if I wanted to here at my hometown where I live, because I can pick up my Wi-Fi signal in the woods because I mean the woods are surrounding me.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I wish I can do that, man. I could have so much content because it's hard to get a signal. If you guys watched me on the Bible study last Sunday, I was in 5 different spots. Now, for some reason, when I'm there by myself, I can go live. But when I was trying to join their live, it wouldn't allow me to do it.
Yeah. I don't know. But I can't tell you how many times editing on my phone, I'm sitting there scrambling to delete apps that I use just to free up the space to get the video edited and download it, and then upload it to YouTube so I can delete the video and re-download those apps again.
Oh yeah, I've done that where I've had takes like say bloopers, and I've put it in the trash, and then I have to delete that just so I have the space. Yeah.
Yep, I'm constantly deleting trash.
Well, that's what one plus of doing it on my computer is I have this external hard drive that I put everything on.
Right.
To free up my phone space.
But so that's what I like about the GoPro 9 is that you have the cloud that you can save it to the cloud. So that way when you put it onto your computer to edit it, you can delete it off the computer and you still got all your footage on the cloud. So and that comes with that subscription I was talking about the other day with you. So make sure you get that.
Hopefully it's for the year. I didn't think about that. Hopefully
I think it's like $5 a month, so that's probably for the year.
Yeah, because I pay $49, and it also includes if you lose your GoPro or it breaks or something like that.
Yep, no questions asked. Depending on which one it was, you still have to pay a deductible on it. But
well, we're gonna find out what I can get into with it. Make some, hopefully, make some history, Snatcher style.
Well, see, now you got the ability to have the GoPro on your chest and have the phone out to the side, so you can have both angles as well.
I'm gonna be like Backwoods Barbarian. My plan is the regular spots y'all normally see me go to. I'm gonna have more than one angle. I'm gonna have me some different things you never seen a snatcher do before. Because there's places that I go, like I said, I don't take the camera, and I may have to run. I don't want to leave my phone behind. You know.
Right.
Well, see, and now another thing you can do, Snatcher, is when you go live on the water, you can be live on your phone and you film the catches on your GoPro and make a separate video out of it.
Well, we know that's part of the plan. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I need to upgrade my subscription though for my phone. So a lot of people that do live streaming on their phone, they have the highest subscription you can get, so they can have top quality and it lasts for a long time. Because all I got is 2 gigabytes. Them 2 gigabytes get going quick.
You talking about your cloud space?
No, my cell phone. So when I'm going live from my cell phone in the water, I don't have so much gigabytes before my phone slows down.
Ah, gotcha. See, I've got unlimited, but then again, I also pay a $230 a month phone bill too.
How many phones?
2.
Goodness gracious, Justin. You know how much I pay?
It's the only thing I can get reception from anywhere.
Well, at least you got good. You're definitely gonna have good Wi-Fi. Because I only pay $30.
Yeah. I was surprised last Saturday when I went to the lake. The service in that spot was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me drop him off. He's hollering at his brother, and his brother's hollering back through the rooms. And
Oh, you're fine, bro. So did you get the channel link, Bland's?
Bland's Promised Land Ranch was wanting your link there, Fish Snatcher, and
Oh, I appreciate that.
Skeledon put it in there. Skeledon Bushcraft and Survival.
Shout out to Skeledon. Thank you, bro. I picked up Skeledon. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
I can get over here and pick up who was it? Don? I'll pick you up as well. Buckeye Bushcraft, always better late than never.
You're not late. I mean, I don't know how much longer we'll go, but you're not late. If you're here, you're not late.
That's right. It's always appreciated. I'll get you back. Thank you for that, Blands. I'm afraid to turn this computer back on, so I think that's what was killing my signal. So after this live is done, I'll turn my computer back on and I'll get you back. Can somebody put the link in maybe the chat so I can go get it for Bland? And anybody I don't have by that way, if I don't have you and you're in here, can you put the people I don't have in here links, and I'll get all you guys. I appreciate y'all supporting Frontier Survival. Any friend of his is a friend of mine.
what he said. I came in at the tail end that I liked what he said, what you're saying. So what he said.
Well, it's all about a community. This is a community YouTube is, and it's becoming a bigger and bigger community by the day. And I met a lot of great positive people. I'm learning so much, man. It's ridiculous, man. How much I'm learning. I never would have thought in a million years when I started this channel that I was going to be learning the things I've learned. Some good, some bad, mostly positive though, I try not to use the bad stuff. unless the bad stuff means me surviving.
All right, I'll be right back. I have to handle a child. He's being,
We know how it goes. A 1-year-old. Wait till the terrible twos come.
Bland,
this is my 5-year-old.
I'll get your link up there.
Yes, sir. Is that the link?
I think, I'm not sure.
Matt's dropping the link now. I'm going to go grab it real quick.
Yeah, Raymond Williams has got it up there too.
Shout out to Raymond Williams, another great channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raymond Williams is he supports a lot of people as well.
He does. He definitely does. Raymond, I got Raymond and a few people which Raymond, he's been putting some content out there.
Yeah, man, that's what it takes. I mean, the hardest part about YouTube is getting started.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta make your first video, guys. If you in there and you haven't made your first video yet, once you make your first video, you're on a roll. You can go from there. But consistency is, if you're trying to grow, you got to be consistent. You got to keep putting out content. You got to keep networking with people and find a good circle of positive people that can help each other and learn from each other. I enjoy it. I came here tonight not expecting anything, and I learned something called shortcut. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to be looking into that. So you always can learn from your fellow YouTubers, guys. Keep that in mind.
True. Yeah, Huntsman, we're still at it for a few minutes anyway. Seemed like them subscribers climbed back up there, Huntsman, and we're doing a little celebratory final thing here. Yeah, like I was telling everybody, I don't know if you've seen it there, Snatcher, but I had like 741 subscribers last night, and then woke up at 10 o'clock this morning. I was down to 730.
Really? Well, that happens. Some of them will come back again. That's why I tell people they got to do it right. Leave comments.
It's climbed back up already tonight, so I think YouTube might have been doing some type of audit or something.
They do that a lot. They're looking for bots. There are a lot of bots. There are channels that some people create a lot of accounts, and they're not active on them accounts. It's okay to create a lot of them, but you got to be active on them. Or YouTube will start looking at it like a bot. And
like some people said earlier, though, I think too, like as closer you get to that 1K, they kind of look into it too.
Oh man, they gave the Snatcher a run for his money, man. I didn't know what to think. I'll get right there, then they get taken back. I get right there, and I get taken back. So once I crossed the 1K line, it took me 3 days before I got my comments where I can make YouTube comments. Another 2 days to get monetized, and it took almost a week for me to get the super chat. So they do everybody differently. Okay, I'm over here where these links is at now. I see Matt. Is that the link for Matt? I'm grabbing the link that Matt just dropped right now. And it is Bland's. Bland's, I am getting ready to be number 270 right now. You are now official tissue, part of the Snatcher fan. That means you can't run. That means you can't hide. You can't go to sleep without the fish snatcher coming out. I'm just playing. I'm gonna be connected to you for life, though, okay? I got Bland's. Who else I need to get in there? Let's see. I'm grabbing another link. So I got my computer open. Hopefully I don't freeze. If it's somebody else I need to grab in there, can y'all drop your link? Frontier Survival. I'm not trying to take over your show. I just want to show some support. Please forgive me.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, man. I know.
I seen a few people say they got me, and I like to return the favor.
All right, I know. I do the same thing.
The Huntsman, thank you. I appreciate you. If you want me to get you back, all I need is somebody to drop the Huntsman link for me, and I'll get you right now. Thank you. You guys are.
Yeah, you're right. He has the energy. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his live streams, but if since you're sub to him now, you can check out some of them live streams he does.
Yeah, we network over there. We get everybody going, get everybody having a good time. But the goal is for everybody to become family. It's not even about me that night. It's about everybody in the chat networking with each other and getting them all connected to each other. We say hook set, we don't say sub, because for some reason YouTube doesn't like that. For certain people, it's fine. I don't know. I just don't want no parts of that. I want everybody that connects with the people that's in my chat to stay connected with each other, so you won't lose anybody.
And that's the best. I mean, that's organic supporters right there. I mean, you got some people that will say, yeah, I subbed you. Will you come sub me back? And that's fine.
Yeah, don't like that. YouTube don't like that.
Right. But I mean, what I'm saying is I don't care to sub someone back if they sub me, but don't say you're going to sub me just because you want me to sub you.
No, bro, don't do that way. I'm going to take. Don't even say that if that's your intention, because I'm telling you, YouTube does not like that. They'll take it away.
Right.
No, it's like I tell everyone. I don't care who it is. If you don't like what I do, if I don't bring value to you,
right,
don't sub just to be nice. Don't sub. I mean, I don't. It's one of those things. All you're doing is hurting the creator at that point, because what YouTube's algorithm does is it looks at the videos that you watch. So say I'm an outdoors creator and you watch nothing but I don't know, purse makers. I don't know. YouTube's not going to know what to put my videos out to at that point.
Right.
So, like I said, if I don't bring any value to you, it's not me being mean or anything. I'd just rather you not sub.
Right. I agree. I mean, and I've been in some of these bigger live streams, kind of like what Snatcher does, the Snatcher family, but they're big, huge. I mean, like 500 people in there, and I don't even know. And then this person puts people on a wheel, but they don't play videos. They just kind of says, "I'll pick a video to watch," and then if anybody else in the chat wants to pick that channel up, they can. But then I think for a lot of those, boom, 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 they just do it, and then
it fall right off though. Yeah.
an hour later, they're gone.
Yeah, but see, that's why it's important to play the videos too. It's not just for my enjoyment. It's for like what Jesse is saying. That you get to see if you're gonna like this person for real. You get to see if you're gonna enjoy their content. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm the kind of guy that I watch is YouTube, so I watch everything.
Hey, that's how it is. I don't have cable. I don't have satellite dish.
All I have is internet.
That's right. I got Wi-Fi and I got YouTube and then a couple other streaming platforms. Like Discovery Plus or something like that, because it's got my Mountain Men on there.
I love Mountain Men. Yeah, that's awesome. I love all the survival shows. I know a lot of them get some flack, but I find entertainment in all of them, and I learned things from all of them. A lot of people didn't like Bear Grylls, but I thought Bear Grylls was awesome, man. I thought that was an awesome show. I thought Alone was awesome. I love that one. I thought so there was one they filmed here in North Carolina in a place called Asheville, and it was homesteading, and I thought that was awesome. That was very, very awesome. Like I learned a lot on that one. I wish they would bring that one back.
Homesteading Rescue or something like that.
I can't remember. It was something homesteading. It was something homesteading where you had like 3 different groups of people. You had one guy that had his daughter out there for sometimes. He lived in the woods by himself. Then you had a husband and wife couple that lived on the side of a mountain raising chickens and growing their crops.
That's Live Free or Die.
Live Free or Die. That's it.
Yeah.
That show was awesome, man.
I look that one up.
Yeah, I wish they'd bring that one back.
We just had a couple seasons of that.
Yeah, that was one of the better ones I've seen out of all of them. I wish they'd bring it back because that one was kind of like you got to see what life is really like living off the grid.
Right.
Yeah.
Right here, and there was in different places. Like there was 2 people in North Carolina. I think the other person was maybe in Kentucky. Was he in Kentucky?
Maybe.
Yeah. I
can't remember. They might have been. I remember the older fella. His name was Corbin.
Yeah, Corbin.
He kind of wore the old coonskin cap and.
Yeah. He was a wild guy. Yeah. I love them shows, man. I love Swamp People. I thought that was good. They kind of got
shoot it.
Yeah, they kind of got like drawn out, but I think they did it a little too much. So I kind of stopped watching it. I watched them all.
The Alaskan Frontier was a good one, Matt.
Yeah, Alaskan Frontier was a good one. Naked and Afraid, people didn't like that. I watched it. I watched it. I watched them all.
What I liked about Naked and Afraid is they took city slickers out there that had no business out there whatsoever trying to survive and basically made them do it. And you saw the true struggle behind it.
Yeah, but it was controlled too, though. That's why a lot of real survival people didn't like it. But I was like, I need control. I'm still afraid in control, so I'd have been afraid for real. Because I don't know what to do with lions walking around me. I don't care if they are people that got guns around. Like, what if they miss?
Yeah, that's true. Hadn't heard of Filthy Riches.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah,
I liked the one, the dangerous catch, most dangerous catch. Is that what it's
Deadliest
called?
Catch?
Deadliest Catch, yeah.
Oh,
it's about crabbing, wasn't it?
Doing that, crab fishing on the Bering Sea, yeah.
Them guys was brave, man.
I actually enjoyed watching Well Wars.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I've heard of it, but I've never really watched it.
It's a whale conservation group called Sea Shepherd, and you had these Japanese and Chinese ships going out killing these whales. Well, these guys would go Rambo on them and go and basically board their ship and whatnot to get them to take them hostage and start harassing them to keep from killing these endangered species. I enjoyed the conflict of it.
Right.
Duck Dynasty, yeah, that was a good one too. In fact, I got obsessed with Duck Dynasty to the point that they have a show out on YouTube called the Duck Call Room.
Mm-hmm.
I would lie if I didn't say in 2 weeks I'll cover 49 hours.
I think I subscribe to that.
Well, you
Almost.
bushcrafters out there, do y'all have anything that you feel like you could have patent? Because that's how they got filthy rich, was the duck call, right?
Yep.
Something that they made out of wood.
Yeah, it took them 30 years.
So one of them was a bushcrafter, right?
Well, Phil's a all-around woodsman, man.
Oh yeah.
It was the father, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Phil Robertson is like, and you talk about a preacher. Oh man, you should hear some of his sermons, Snatch. You would love it. I mean,
Yeah,
you talking about?
I watched that show as well. That's another one I used to watch. I didn't see all the seasons, but I like Uncle Si.
He
Uncle
is
Si.
Uncle Si's great. But I'll tell you,
is the number one conservative in the USA, I believe.
yeah.
Really?
Well, like I said, Phil Robertson and Cy Robertson, both of them. You
Mhm.
watch, and Jace, his son, you watch their preaching sermons, you're talking about preaching fire and brimstone, brother. I mean, they are good. And that's one thing for sure, is they are true believers, 100%.
So when you hear me say, now you're cooking with peanut oil, you know where I got it from.
Man, that's a Southern thing. You should have known that a long time ago.
I didn't
Oh, wait.
know
You're
it.
from New York. That's right. You're from New York.
I've never heard it until Uncle Si said it.
We've been saying that. I've been saying that since I was a little grasshopper.
Yeah. I was the man. I heard him talking about some gin and juice one time. I was like, he's singing Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yeah, Brand, the Unashamed podcast is with Phil, Al, and Jace. I'm talking about the one with Justin Martin, Uncle Si, and John David is the Duck Call Room. So yes, there are two different podcasts.
Yeah,
And the Unashamed actually goes in more preaching and it talks about God a lot more than the Duck Call Room. Duck Call Room is basically Uncle Si sitting down telling his stories, his life stories. It's hilarious.
I bet that's funny. I bet it's funny.
I'm telling you, you start with episode 1 and watch it all the way through, especially when he gets past COVID, because, you know, Uncle Si got COVID at one time. So once he gets past that, dude, it gets so funny.
Is he on YouTube too?
Yeah, he does a lot of things with Fin Commander, Duck Commander, Buck Commander, but the Duck Call podcast itself, the Duck Call Room podcast, is basically about Uncle Si. I mean, he's definitely the star. River Monsters absolutely was another good one. I always wanted to be, well, I can't say always. At one point, I wanted to be Jeremy Wade's cameraman just to be there and experience, you know, just to experience it with him, you know. But that was one I absolutely enjoyed as well.
River Monsters?
Yep.
Well, you're getting ready to get some Snatcher Monsters. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Well, according to Ace and Brian B, man, you catch them up, but minnows, man. That's what we catch for them.
That's what that's so you don't watch the videos. I got some record breakers on there.
Yeah, we gonna prove them wrong.
Bigger bass than them. I got bigger trout than them. Only thing they got bigger than me. I will not lie. They got bigger catfish than me. Yeah. I got every other fish. I got it. I got more variety. I caught more species, and mine's is bigger.
Well, you know what? The way I see it, it's just like bass fishing. A monster is subject to opinion, depending on where you live. Because in Kentucky, you're not going to have the 12 to 15 pounders that Florida has.
Right.
You know, when it comes to bass, it's just not going to happen. You know, so monsters.
So like these guys are. There's no knock to sport fishermen. These guys are sport fishermen. I'm more of a catch and cook guy.
Right.
And you don't eat the big guys, so I don't target big guys.
Well, I mean, I'm a sports fisherman too, but I don't target catfish primarily. Now, with that being said, I do have a bag or maybe 2 bags of strawberry jello chicken in the refrigerator right now, waiting for this weekend.
Yeah, so here, check this out though. Even though I'm not a sport fisherman, I got bigger fish than some of the sport fishermen.
So I'm hoping to get on some catfish here soon and get over my fear of them.
Yeah, I mean, they are ugly creatures, but watching the Has and Brian B actually inspired me to go after catfish. I'm gonna target some catfishing for the show and things like that. I'm gonna bring some of that to the channel, and I'm gonna target. My goal is to catch a lot of different species anyway. So I grew up in the ocean, fishing in the ocean, so we had a lot of variety. So I come up fishing for a lot of different type of fish anyway. I just started fishing since a kid, and now I'm learning freshwater, and it's a whole different ball game.
Well, I tried this past Saturday to get some catfish. I couldn't get a bite for my life depended on it. There was no buying bites.
These guys make it look easy, like Has in them. They make it look easy, but there's science to it. You gotta be in the right spot. You gotta know how to find the right water. You gotta know how to use the right bait and the right setup as well.
Well, that I've learned. People like Has and Brian B, who fish Potomac a lot, or Two Stands, who fishes the James, they are absolutely loaded up there with catfish.
Yeah, but check it out. So like they go out there and pull out 25, 30 fish, right? The fish snatcher might go up there and get skunked because I don't know where to go and I don't know what I'm doing.
Sure.
Yeah, saying I can fish the same body as water as them and get skunked.
It's a method to the madness. That's right, Brian. And you know what? One day I'm going to figure it out.
Oh, I got it figured out. I got Brian to tell me the tricks. How do you win the that? What do I need to do, Brian? You tell me. You get in my inbox, tell me how to catch this big boy.
Yeah, I've been talking to Two Stands here lately. He's the one who taught me how to do the strawberry jello chicken.
Two Stand has a wealth of knowledge.
Yes, he does.
There's a wealth of knowledge. Like he said, he's been fishing for over 40 years. I wouldn't have guessed it. But you acquire some knowledge in 40 years.
I had a conversation on the phone with him the other day, and come to find out, he was quite the bass fisherman at one time too.
A lot of them guys started out. So I think if most bass fishers enjoy catfishing, I think most of them would. After you get tired of slinging that rod over and over and over again, and you just want to relax and catch fish.
Yeah,
I was the opposite. I started out targeting catfish, and then I went to bass. I enjoy bass more now.
Why did you was you not having any luck with catfishing?
Well, no, it's not that. I mean, now I don't have a scaled, a fish weight on a scale, but I mean, I have pulled out 20 to 30 pounders before, which is a trophy catfish.
It's bigger than anything. My biggest is 18 pounds.
But the thing is that with bass fishing, I enjoy the pursuit. With catfishing, especially when you don't have a boat. Boat makes a big difference with bass fishing and catfishing both. When you don't have a boat with catfishing, you're stuck to one spot on the bank, waiting there in hopes that something comes by. With bass fishing, you're actually moving up and down the bank, targeting different structures and everything, and there's a higher percentage as far as catch goes. And to me, bass put on more of a fight. Now, granted, those giant catfish, I will give them that.
I'm about to say.
But the average catfish, when you're talking between a pound and 10 pounds, is going to put up less of a fight than a bass tank.
You're right. I agree with that. Yeah. But you can't. I never caught one of them 30 pounders. I don't know what that felt like.
It's a very interesting feeling seeing that head pop up on the surface for the first time, and you're like, oh.
that's
looks like something from Men in Black.
yeah, no kidding, man. And the thing of that, the time I caught those was at Lake Enid Spillway. So I was fishing the spillway, which we already knew there's giants in there. Man, I hooked into something. So I'm sitting there on top of the spillway, right? So I have to walk down the rocks. And once I got him up, I'm like, oh crap, I can see him. And from the top, he looked like he was 5 or 6 foot long. Well, when I get down there, he was about 5 or 6 foot long.
Good gracious.
Or maybe not that long. It's probably about 4 or 5. But I mean, walk down the rocks, holding a tight line. So you talking about struggling, walking down those rocks, looking for snakes as I'm going.
Hey, you got a 6-foot catfish. There's no snakes around. Them snakes, I don't know nothing. That catfish will eat them snakes. You know, they out of there.
Catfish can't get on top of the rocks.
We're getting a Dobson raid, guys.
Dobson raid. Shout out to Dobson. I didn't even know Dobson was live.
Well,
I thought he was just in the chat.
he was.
Dobson is another great person, guys. If y'all don't have Dobson,
Yep.
man, believe it or not, don't let the outside of a cover fool you. He is a great person that will support you if you keep it real with him. All you gotta do, yeah, he's a great person, man. Look at that, he sent the raid over.
You got 21 wonderful people here.
Shout out to all the wonderful people in here.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much.
Heritage.
Too bad I've already been going about 3 hours.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I didn't mean to hold you hostage.
No, you didn't hold me hostage. I'm just overwhelmed by the show of support.
Oh, man, you're a great person, Frontier Survival, and if anybody doesn't know it, because they haven't been around you. And
Right.
I haven't been around you physically, but I see you in a lot of different chats.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
positive things coming out, your comments and stuff like that. And I gravitate towards positive people, man. I respect everybody. It's so easy to be negative, you know. It's hard to be positive.
I'm the same way, you know. I'd rather be around, positive people myself. That's just, just how I roll.
I mean, I've been that way for a long time, and it's worked out for my life that way. It benefit my life of finding positive people, you know. I see a lot of people with struggles in life, but they're hanging around negative people that's just pulling them down. Find people that's going to pick you up, pull you up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the right kind of troll that you need in your life, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've been trying so hard to get Jesse out of the backup dance squad. He won't come out of there. He likes it back there.
No. I'm interested to see what you end up doing with those videos I sent you.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to make any promises about this Friday because I got so much to try out.
Yeah.
I got to try out this gear and this setup and see how I'm going to work it. And I may take this Friday off, but I may do it. I don't know yet. I may do it tomorrow.
I gave you some gold on those.
Yeah, man. You're going to be a backup dancer for real with that one. Yeah. How you doing? Are you coming up pretty good? I'm watching your numbers. They look pretty steady and like you're climbing pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I have the moments where you have your lull, and that's normal. But I've noticed that since I've started actually fishing live, the numbers have gone up even more.
Yeah.
And I'm retaining viewers as far as on the video longer.
Right.
As well, so that they're in there hanging out with me, having a good time, kind of like people are here with us right now. Mm-hmm. But I guess I'm more entertaining live because you can see me screw up.
Yeah,
and it happens quite a bit.
Well, live is more entertaining because you get to interact with people too in the chat.
Oh, absolutely.
The chat is part of the show. That's why you always see me kind of glancing over there so I don't miss certain things. You got, these people that's coming to spend time with you. You should engage with them.
I mean, like today, they heard me smack the camera with my lure, smack my phone with the lure.
Goodness. I did worse than that, Jesse. I hooked my phone and almost slung it to the wall. I hooked it right like that, and I heard something, and I stopped right here before I got ready to fling it, and it hit the gate. My phone flew in and hit the gate and was hooked to my line.
Oh, man.
I have a rubber case.
Bad.
Yeah, I have a rubber case on my phone. That was going to be horrible. It'd been good footage if I could have retrieved it, though.
All right. Oh, you see a snatcher going, no!
Yeah, so that rubber case is gone. I now have a plastic case. I took that rubber case off there. Yeah.
I see a lot of new people in here that I might not have ever seen before, but I just want to go ahead and say that there's anybody in the chat that hasn't subscribed to my channel, it would be appreciated if you do. Leave a comment so I could get back to you and hit you up too.
That's right.
That way, because I'm not going to be able to go back and, I might be able to go back in the chat on YouTube and check them all out, but I've been trying to write some names down and stuff because I've seen a few different ones.
It's easier, like you said, if they can put it in the comments for you.
Yeah, just leave me a comment if you pick me up. Leave me a comment, let me know, and then I'll sure go definitely return the favor.
Oh,
Like
wow.
when
leave a comment back to you as well.
And I'm gonna pop up in your live just like now. Yeah. Yeah.
Out from under your bed.
Thank you, Jesse.
That's why I just did the Frontier Survival. I just jumped out his closet, and here I am. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
But I'm gonna have to probably go ahead and jump off here, guys. But
All right.
it's been about 3 hours. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get up early and hit the day job.
I know what you mean. I gotta do the same.
Yeah, I would too.
I'm hunting the next live, though. I'm coming to somebody else's. I'm gonna get one more in tonight, guys. So be looking for the snatcher. Follow me wherever I go. Follow my whole crew. Follow my whole family. Follow everybody that you want to follow, and make sure you do it with snatcher style. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Fish Snatcher, for stopping by.
You're welcome, bro. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
It's always a pleasure, bro.
Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all have a blessed night. Catch y'all next time. Peace.
See you, Jesse. Have a good night, man. Yeah, thanks, everyone. Thank you, Dobsons, for giving me that raid. I appreciate it. That's probably the first raid I've ever had, and it's overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed with joy right now. Awesome, yeah. But we still got 20 in the chat right now. It's crazy. But unfortunately, I gotta cut it short. I gotta go ahead. I've been going at it for 3 hours now. 3 hours and 4 minutes. I gotta get up early, make some money. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Like I said, if I wrote some names down, there's some names I've seen in the chat that I'm not familiar with. If you pick me up, if you support me, leave me a good comment. That way I can get back to you. Check your channel out, pick you all up. I will return the favor most definitely. Until next Wednesday at 8 p.m., this is Dynamite Wednesday Night, Frontier Survival style. Hey, you all got to have drive to survive. See you next Wednesday.